It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello out there and welcome everybody to 2K Sports. The location has changed for Game 3 of these conference finals, but the teams are the same, which would make sense in a series, including our team. We're the same. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kenny the Jet Smith. Tonight we'll see the Washington Wizards playing against the Orlando Magic at Amway Center. Well, for Orlando, they've made it look easy as they've progressed through this postseason. Just 2 losses thus far. We'll see if they can continue their impressive play. And though technically this is not an elimination game, it is clearly a borderline must-win game. Shaq, how do you see it?
Well, I feel like every game, unless you're up 3-0, is a must-win. You never know.
Here's Rodman. We've got Rodman. He's out there with Oladipo. Wells is out there with Gordon. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic. Wells' shot is good.
Oh, how about the floater there? Nice drop.
The Wizards have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. And King, here we go. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Gordon, the pass to Wells to take the lead. That one goes. Come on. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Magic.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
Something that's also benefited them tonight are the turnovers they've forced and the points that have come along with those forced turnovers.
And he gets the bucket.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
That one's good, and the Magic lead is cut down now to just 3 on the bucket from King. And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Orlando's coach as he addressed his team. He told them, this is it, fellas. Let's hit them right out of this timeout. Put some pressure on them. Show them how much you want it. Let's go get it. Guys, he's really exhorting them to give them a burst of energy.
That's good.
He's played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the lead.
Kicks it to Crowder. And again, Washington with the triple.
A pretty free look from three-point range. The D forgot about him on that possession.
Pass to Oladipo. They set the pick. He dishes it to Rodman.
Oh, no, you hate to see that. Those are just the kind of errors that can cost you in a game like this.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
Now here's King. And he jams it with authority.
Yeah, that's careless defense, though. I mean, he's one player you can ill afford to let run free. He just loves to be a money player in the fourth quarter.
Rodman goes in. It's deflected. They get it back. Jacks up a 3. The Magic again can't hit.
Defense better watch out. They better be alert because this guy can make threes, as we saw in the first half.
King against Oladipo. Tries from 16, and it's off the back rim. No good. Orlando's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Here's Rodman. Once again off the mark, Orlando.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
Outside, Wall lets the 3 fly. Washington gets it back. Olsen. It's good.
Those are huge points.
Beyond huge, partner. I mean, they needed that bucket desperately.
Now you need every basket you can get.
Greg, I think they're still alive here, but they better execute every trip down the floor from here on out.
And if you thought this game was over already, you're probably right.
Yeah, I would agree. I mean, it's staring us right in the face, and we've been around long enough to know when a game is over. And this one is in that category.
Can't get the ball in and have another timeout. Use it.
Oladipo dishes to Rodman. No good. They had a chance to end the run there.
And he's really having all sorts of problems with his jumper right now.
Yeah, big time. I mean, the words that come to mind, ice and cold and disappearing stroke, all will apply.
Yeah, you can't let him hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
No, you got to foul. I mean, it's going to come down to free throws here. Foul right away. And that's exactly how you close the game out. Those free throws will bury them for sure.
It's stolen by Wall. And an intentional foul right there. Good on the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so he drops them both. It's an 8-point game. Here's Potter. Another miss by Orlando.
And that's playing into the hands of the defense.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now let's move on to the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. He had an outstanding third quarter. Whatever they needed in terms of energy and offense, he was the firepower that propelled them during the second half.
How about the show Freak was putting on to...
And that's a wrap. For Shaq, Kenny the Jet, Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson. We'll see you for more of the NBA Conference Finals as the series continues. Good night, everybody.
TV postseason. Fill your road to the finals. Chat with road.
Hello, NBA playoff fans. We're about to start Game 4 of the conference finals here on 2K Sports. Shaq's here. The Jet is here. I'm Ernie Johnson. Tonight, we'll see the Washington Wizards playing against the Orlando Magic at Amway Center. Checking out the Magic, Game 3, a bitter loss. These home fans hoping they can rally back and provide something to cheer about this time around. And guys, this team getting some big help in the form of Freak. He has stepped up and been a big contributor over this recent stretch of games. Shaq, what's been the change for him?
You know, he's playing under control, Ernie. He's not trying to do too much with each possession. More aggressive, taking the initiative. You know, he's just going at people, the barbecue chicken theory.
Game 4 of this Eastern Conference Finals is up for grabs. The series will either go to a tie, 2-2, or a lopsided 3-1 lead. 2K Sports brings you the NBA playoffs. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. We've got the Washington Wizards taking on Orlando. Take a look at the Magic. A critical juncture in the series for them, even though they lead the series 2-1. A win or a loss tonight can have a dramatic effect on the outcome of this series.
This could be one of those pivotal games, guys. Coming in as a lower seed, they've taken the lead in this series. If they win here tonight in front of that home crowd, I think they take complete control.
Yeah, you can't afford to lose this one, plain and simple. Not here at home. I mean, it would completely change the entire series. They did so well to swipe home court advantage. Well, they don't want to give it right back. All right, let's set the floor. Courtesy of Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. So the Wizards 5 right now. King in at shooting guard. Favors is out there with Jake Crow. And it's Wall. And it's Olsen in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Orlando shooting their first free throws here tonight. First free throw is good. And he can't hit the second. So it's the Wizards now. They won their last game Monday night.
And even in hostile territory, as they were that day, they had no jitters at all. I mean, the confidence kept growing as the shots kept falling.
And they were falling big time. I mean, from the top to the bottom of that roster, everybody was locked, loaded, and spraying jumpers.
Yeah, but the hand in the face, it's critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor. Really, the defense is helpless to stop a layup right there. Just too much of an advantage in terms of the mismatch.
Now here's King. 5 points in the game. Here's Favors. It's hauled in by Harris.
Well, there was no hand in his face right there. I thought for sure he was going to knock that down.
Oladipo, the pass to Rodman. Lets it go from deep, and that one's good. Rodman's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
A good open look, and he splashes home the three.
A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Thank you, Kevin. The Magic head coach and I had a chance to talk just for a bit. We talked about their position going into Game 4, and he said, well, obviously we feel pretty good about ourselves right now, but it's a long series and we need to continue to play to our strengths. No doubt a win here would put them in a very strong position. Kevin?
All right, Doris. Here's Oladipo following the basket by Freak, pushing it up. Here's Wall.
And it's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
King against Oladipo. The fader. Can't get it to go.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
D'Angelo, the pass to Oladipo. The tray. And again, it's the Magic from deep. And Washington has possession. Trailing by 2. King against Oladipo. Goes up the baseline. No good from King.
A little ambitious on that possession, trying to hit a shot in the face of that defensive pressure.
The feed now to Rodman. From outside the arc. Washington with the rebound.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Back to King. There's the pick. Here's Crowder. Buries it from three-point range. Crowder's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. The Magic have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Wall against Rodman. The shot is off. Now the Wizards take it the other way. King, the pass to Wall. And yep, couple bounces and it falls.
And really smart to draw his man out to the perimeter. He's giving up too much size to be effective inside.
Showed nice basketball IQ. I agree, Greg. I mean, if he finds a spot on the perimeter and doesn't force it, I think his outside shot will be hard to block no matter who's defending.
No good from King.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, he's an extremely strong finisher. I'm surprised he wasn't able to power that through the defense.
Back to Harris. 1:35 left to play in the first. And it's out of bounds. The Wizards will take it the other way.
I tell you what, he clearly had a great...
And it's the Magic with the ball. Gordon with a screen on Wall. Potter covered by Wall. Smith right side. Shoots a three. Rebound by the Wizards. And for the Wizards, King. He's in at shooting guard. Tyler Zeller out there with Favors. And it's Wall.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
And so here's Orlando. Following the basket by Freak. Down low. His second shot goes in. Off to a good start. 2 for 2.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
And we're about a minute into the second quarter of play. He kicks it to Zeller. And he gets it to go. Zeller's got his first points of the night.
Great job to hit his teammate on that move, Kevin.
There's a good screen. Feeds to Gordon. Whoa!
And a sturdy screen set for him that time. And he doesn't fool around, just straight to the rim for the finish.
No way for his man to get around that one. That's for sure.
No chance, Kevin. I mean, the screen was in the right spot. His feet were set. He would have had to go straight through him, and that's not legal.
And that was Kia bringing you the close-up on the big-time play. The Magic trail by 3. Gordon with a screen on Wall. And he banks in the layup. He's got 6.
Yeah, just used his strength there to get the post position without much fight from the defense.
Yeah, I think he's got to do a much better job next time of just bodying up. Get some muscle into him.
And Doris Burke has a report for us from the sideline.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Magic was simply terrific. He had 43 points, and he tallied those points and played some lockdown defense as well, causing havoc on both ends of the floor. It was a performance for the ages, and one that will have the whole league talking.
Thanks for the great report, Doris. Guys, the way he carried them that night, I thought was truly incredible.
Unreal. I mean, he was literally on another planet in that game. He did it all on the floor.
What's interesting to me, guys, is to see how much energy he's able to play with here tonight. I mean, his legs still have to be a little heavy.
Oh! And another lead change here. How many of these are we going to have tonight?
I'm not quite sure, but I'm willing to bet it'll be more than a few.
Oladipo against King. Five to shoot. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2. Guys, what a tight start to the game this has been.
You know what? Can you believe there have been 7 lead changes already, guys?
Wow.
And it's still in the first half. This could be a wild one.
Feeds away. Can't get it to go. So Orlando will take it the other way. Oladipo against King. Here's Potter. It's good from long range. And it's a 4-point Magic lead. Washington's gone 3 of 4 from long range in the game. And King, here we go. And a miss there on the triple. Orlando's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. In the corner, Smith with it from the arc. That's good. Smith's got 8 points.
This offense just continues to impress.
Yeah, getting hotter and hotter, Greg, and they're really cooking now. Actually cooking with gas, and you know what kind of heat that is.
And you know what? He's he's just not on his game, no doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
No good from King.
He's been wayward and just off on about everything he's put up in this period.
Smith, no luck. Wizards trail by 7. King outside. Can they get it? Looking to get it going. And another miss by Washington.
He's certainly not been at his best this quarter. And that's an understatement.
Back to Smith. Tries a 3. Another miss by Orlando. The Wizards have gone 4 of 10 in the second quarter from the field. Oladipo against King. Puts up the baby hook. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. King's got 11 points. Here's Orlando now. They're on a 12-4 run right now. Dishes to Gordon. Battles through traffic and lays it in. Gordon's got the lead back up to 7 now for the Magic. Washington's got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. Here's King. Nice ball movement by Washington. Three-pointer. And the shot is good. King's got 7 points here in this quarter.
They're not going to run that play very often. But hey, they'll take it. Way to notch that 3.
Gordon with a screen on Wall. The dish to Smith. Hunter covered by Wall. It's stolen by Wall. And now Wall running the floor all by himself. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3. And that does it for the...
You guys had the lead after the first, but now find yourselves behind. What's the mindset of this team heading into the break?
Welcome you back to the Eastern Conference Finals here on 2K Sports.
It's been a solid outing for Clutch. He has 14 points, and he's knocked down a pair of three-pointers in this game, too.
And maybe it's time for them to set a few more screens for him up top and let him add to that total.
Oladipo and Harris are the wings. Then it's Rodman, and it's D'Angelo in at the 5. This is out there for Orlando.
Oh, tight defense being played right there. Got right up on him and forced the miss.
Textbook work. Close enough to bother the shot. Good challenge, but disciplined enough to avoid too much contact.
A wide open look here for Oladipo. Favors with the rebound.
And even though he missed that, you have to take those shots when you get the opportunity.
Exactly. They don't come much better or easier than that.
Magic on defense. 7-point game, the biggest lead in the game. And King, here we go.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there, Greg.
Both good from the line that time.
He's a dead eye at the line, fellas. Just call him automatic. He doesn't miss many of those.
Here's Rodman. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line.
And I love the tenacity, guys. He simply can will his way into games at times and exert his presence.
King against Oladipo. King right side. From 11 feet away, Rodman grabs the miss. Magic leading by 8. Harris misses. Washington's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the 3 ball here. Wall dishes to Crowder. From outside, off the mark.
And out of the gates here in this second half, they have not started well. 0 of 3.
And Rodman gets it to go. Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. Wizards trail by 10. And King
You know, on the surface, it might seem questionable to attempt a dunk like that when you're behind, but I think he's just trying to give him a spark.
What a dunk it was.
And he's got that awe factor. Even look at us. We're all sitting here just waiting for when he goes airborne.
That Kia Slam Cam replay really gave you a good look at the action. Takes the elbow jumper and frames it. King's got 20.
Really just a tremendous day for him. And if you remember, he was just as good in their last game.
Oladipo misses. For Washington, they've gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Rodman with the block. Picked him clean. In transition, here come the Wizards. No good from King.
Defense better watch out. They better be alert because this guy can make threes, as we saw in the first half.
Giving the game away.
Here are the NBA's top scorers during this postseason as shown on the 2K leaderboard. Freak, number 1. Orlando shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. That's good from Harris. And Harris drops them both. And Orlando making a change here. Smith has checked in. Wizards trail by 10. King, right side. The 11-footer lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. King's got 8 points in the quarter.
Boy, can he finish in the paint. That's one thing we know he's good at.
Potter covered by Wall. In the corner, it's Gordon. Nails the wide-open jump shot. Gordon's got the lead up to 10 now for the Magic. Here's King. That 3 off the mark. The Magic have gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. In the corner, it's Gordon. Those 3-pointers off the mark.
Move it.
Wizards trail by 10. Here's King. Off target from 3-point range.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, Greg, it's been a physical brand of basketball.
Here's Rodman. Fourth quarter on the court for the Wizards. King in a 2-guard. He's out there with Wall, and it's Beal in at the small forward position.
Nice, accurate pass right into the middle.
And King, here we go. And there's the whistle, fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Magic.
What a tremendous showing from the three-pointer all through this game.
They've consistently drilled the mid-range jumper tonight as well, which has forced the D to come out on it.
Wizards making a switch here. Crowder's checked in. Now here's Rodman. No good on the triple. Wizards trail by 10. Pass to King. Takes the 3. Rebound by the Magic. Rodman's got his 3rd rebound tonight. And the 3 off target from King.
Wow, what a rough second half for him shooting the basketball. Maybe you adopt a pass-first mentality at this point.
King against Rodman. And it's Harris off the drive. 5 on the clock. The shot by Rodman, no good.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take it down. And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Dime-dropping delights is what I call it.
That's a nice pass. I will give you that one.
Yeah, he was on the money, that's no doubt.
Forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend. Take it to the hoop.
And how, Clark. Brilliant throwdown.
Just exerting his authority on that play.
It's been a tough goal for him. Just an uncontainable game for Rodman. 10 points, and he's rejected a shot over the course of the game, too.
And it easily could have been more. He's played an effective game at that end of the floor.
Good on the second free throw. We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. Here's King. That's good. And so Wall with the assist. Wall's got his fourth assist in this one.
Well, he's their top scorer, but the defense has forced him into a tough shooting game. He'll have to shoot better for them to win.
Pass to Rodman. From 11 feet away, he's now made half of those 10 shots in the game. That's his fifth basket.
And you can just see he's a different player since coming back from halftime.
King against Oladipo. And King, here we go. Here's Crowder. And the lead is down inside single digits.
You might not think of him as a laser three-point shooter, but that shot was there for him, and he had to take it.
Here's Rodman. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
One made three formed for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
Here's Crowder. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
You can't miss those, but even the best do on occasion.
Harris. Quick shot there, and it's off target. Wizards trail by 9. And King, here we go. And the pass to Olsen. The kick out to Wall. But they get it back. Offline with his three. Orlando, they've gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. Harris outside. And it's out of bounds. The Wizards will take it the other way. Wizards making a switch here. Favors is checked in. Washington's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 three-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. And it's blocked. Fast break. Here come the Magic. On its way from Oladipo for 2. With nobody on him, he carries the jumper. And the Magic lead by 11.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Aaron Gordon, he's checking in for the Magic. For the Wizards, this one's not looking good. Here's King. For the 3. And again, Washington, no good.
And you know what? If you're the defense, you got him right where you want him. Let him keep shooting those threes because he's been brutal in this half.
King with the steal. Rodman against Wall. Passes it to King from the arc. And that comes off the assist by John Wall. Wall's got his 5th assist in this one. Magic leading by 8. King with the steal. Wall's shot is off.
Now, they've been outstanding on the boards, and it's a big reason why they've got a lead. Doing the dirty work down low.
We call that a collabo because everybody's boxing out and making sure they secure the glass.
Here's Gordon. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. They get Derek Favors. Good on the first, and that will put them up by 9. And a tough break as his second attempt at the line. No good. Here's King. And again, Washington with the triple. Orlando, they've gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. Here's Rodman, and fouled hard that time. They'll get to the line and shoot 2. He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's an 8-point game.
Of course, he didn't have an attempt there in the first half. He's hoping to be a little bit more active and aggressive here and draw some fouls here in the second.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
And Oladipo kicks to Rodman in the corner. It's Harris. Blanketed by the D. He fights to the rim for the layup. And the Magic lead by 8.
And really, I like the fact that even with the big lead, they never coast.
To me, that's a sign of a really good team, Greg, because you should always be playing against the game and yourself. I know there's an opponent out there, but when you have a lead, it's all about continuing to execute. Do what you do and stay true to that. And I like that aggressiveness and full speed ahead kind of attack that they have. Checking out the game Victor Oladipo is having. He's got 8 points and a block. And that's exactly how you close the game out. Those free throws will bury them for sure.
No good from King.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Wells passes to Lane. Another miss by Orlando. Fires for 3. Wells grabs the miss. And so it's Orlando taking
the 2K Sports post-game show.
Kevin, much appreciated. And
he was on his game tonight from an offensive standpoint, whether it was scoring the basketball or distributing.
And that's a wrap. For Shaq, Kenny the Jet, Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson. We'll see you for more of the NBA Conference Finals as the series continues.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
The drama builds in the NBA Conference Finals. We're getting set for Game 5. No drama here, though. Just drama queens. Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal.
Oh, watch it, Ernie. Watch it, Ernie.
Watch yourself,
That's pretty
Ernie.
good stuff right there,
Stop
fellas.
it, Ernie.
All righty.
And it is Magic basketball tonight as the Orlando Magic go up against the Washington Wizards in their house, the Verizon Center. And guys, for the Wizards, they were unable to grab one on the road in Game 4. But back on their home court, we'll see if what they need is a little home cooking. And Kenny, a monster elimination game tonight. If you're the underdog and fighting for your playoff lives, what do you do to turn the tide in this series?
Oh, you got to play like there's no tomorrow, Ernie. Every 50-50 ball, those are those balls that are just rolling down the court. You got to get those.
It's Game 5 of the Eastern Conference Finals with the series at 3-1, and a spot in the finals could be had tonight. Hi, everyone. Welcome back to NBA playoff action here on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony with Doris Burke on our sideline. Taking a look at Washington. Right now trailing 3-1. It's a must-win as they look to scratch their way back into the series.
Desperate with their backs against the wall. The last 4 games haven't gone to plan, but they still have a chance. A win here at home seems doable, and that would give them some life in this series.
Guys, we hear the phrase one game at a time. We say the phrase one game at a time, but that's real talk, folks. I mean, they'll overcome this mountain of a hurdle by slowing things down and not getting ahead of themselves. You only can play the game you're in. You can't play one out in the future.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's check out who's on the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. So on the floor for Orlando, Oladipo and Harris are the wings. Then it's Rodman, and it's Wells, and at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Here's Rodman, following the bucket by the Wizards. And now here comes Wall, leading the break. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And that's how the coach would draw it up on the fast break from start to finish.
Yeah, and what a finish it was, guys. Really nicely done.
Now here is Harris. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Our baseline Jay, first shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Picture perfect with the turnaround. There's no stopping that shot.
King against Oladipo. Now here's King. Defense is right there. Favors with the ball. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Crowder. They get it again. King. And that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
He was the first one to react to that miss. Excellent anticipation on his part. A hustle play on the putback by him.
Pass to Wells. Takes it off the glass.
How about 3 of 4 from the floor to start? That's always a good sign.
The Wizards have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Here's King. And that comes off the assist by John Wall. And that's now 6 points for Freak. There's a screen. Passes it to Wells. No good. And it's Washington the other way. They need to bounce back from Wednesday's loss.
Probably their poorest defensive effort all season long. I mean, at home, that kind of D is not going to cut it. Never mind when you're on the road.
Hey, I don't know, guys. This may be all speculation. Perhaps they had a bad flight into town the night before, and we all know a rough flight in can lead to turbulence on the court.
Favors with the rebound.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Harris against Wall. Shot on the wing. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. The Magic trail by 7. Tries it from 19. King with the block. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Wall, that's good. Wall's got 5. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for Washington?
Boy, you have to admire their intensity in the paint defensively. I mean, really contesting and even blocking shots. Definitely a factor early.
And the other thing that's been equally as effective is the fact that no doubt that is within his range.
Well, I would hope so. He's a pro, and it was only a 1-footer. Come on now.
And that was Kia bringing you the close-up on the big-time play.
They can't guard us on the
A moment to check in with the expert. Doris?
Yes, Kevin,
Spacing.
over that last break, I got
Spacing.
a chance to hear what Washington's head coach said to his team. He made a point of telling the guys how vulnerable the defense they're facing is to the pick and roll. That'll be a play we see them run a lot this game. He also told them that he wants to see multiple passes on every possession. He said that was the key to getting the best shot each time down. Kevin, we'll see how that strategy pans out as this game develops.
Great. Thanks for the report, Doris. And the basket by Harris.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Washington leading now by 9. They set the pick. Wall against Rodman.
Move the ball. Stick it to
It's stolen by Rodman. The pass to Harris. 11 feet away. He squares up and sinks it. Harris has got 6.
You know, I think when you've got somebody that open on the perimeter, a good shooter, the kick-out's the only choice.
Here's Wall. It's deflected. Second chance shot. And so it looks like Washington will retain possession here. Orlando on D. 7-point differential.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Here's Rodman. No good from outside. The Wizards have gone 7 of 13, just over 50% from the floor. Some good looks. Crowder with it, picked up by Harris. Outside, Wall. Here's Olsen. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
And it's Harris off the drive. Misses the step-back jump shot.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
King, that's good.
He's finding all kinds of ways to get it done. What a quarter he's having.
The Magic trail by 12. And here is Rodman. Crowder with the steal. In transition, here come the Wizards. And he gets it to go.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
So on the run, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
And really nothing like a good old-fashioned throwdown to get a team going.
And Greg, they do need to get going. They wouldn't mind, shaving a couple more points off that lead right away.
Well, if the defense keeps giving up easy baskets like that, it won't be a lead for long.
Here's Rodman. Plenty of room to knock down the shot. Rodman's got his second bucket. Wizards leading by 10. King outside. Favors with the screen. Ball passes to King. Clock at 6. The Wizards need to get a shot off here. And here's Wall outside. Some solid defense by Rodman.
So far on the glass, it hasn't even been close.
Yeah, they're taking it to him. It feels like they've gotten every loose ball.
Here's the 3. It's in. It's his third field goal of the game. He's 3 for 5.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers. And theirs are fantastic.
Just beautiful when they play the game like this.
Feeds to Crowder. He dishes it to Favors. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Boy, he threw out some punishment with that two-hand throwdown.
And Clark, now's the time to do it. Continue to attack that rim.
Here's Harris. And again, it's Orlando converting. And Washington has possession. They lead by 7. The dish now to Crowder. Favors with a screen on Harris. Now the pass to Olsen. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
The Wizards have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. Both teams deciding to change it up. That one is no good. Here's Lane. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
And I love the fact that he didn't try to take on the defense by himself. Great pass on the move.
Now here's King. He's guarded closely. Deflects the pass and stolen by Gordon. All alone. And Orlando again with the bucket.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
And that's key to this run. Passing it with purpose. The D hasn't been able to keep up. Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Greg, no problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
And Washington making a change here. Zeller's checked in. On defense, the Magic. Trailing by 4. King, the pass to Turner. Pass to King. Releases from 15. Orlando grabs the miss.
They've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass today.
Yeah, and it's already got them a +5 margin in the rebound column.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Great ball movement.
Here's dribbling. And again, Washington no good. And it's Orlando's ball. They're on a 15-3 run right now. The 11-footer, no good.
And that's just great work there to get in the shooter's face and then go and corral that backcourt.
And he gets it to go. And the Wizards lead by 4.
You know, his ability is matched only by his energy, guys. I mean, he's usually in the middle of everything for his team.
They set the screen, and the foul called on Freak. Substitutions. Well, Orlando's shooting has been terrific. 54% on the game. King, he's in at shooting guard. Jake Crowder out there with Favors. And it's Wall. And it's Olsen in at the center, filling out the middle. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Wizards. No good from King.
Oh, that's got to be deflating and disappointing to miss a wide-open shot like that right in your wheelhouse.
And so it looks like the Magic will retain possession here. Here are the NBA's top scorers during this postseason as shown on the 2K leaderboard. Freak, number 1.
Got to be more physical on
Rodman, he's checked in for Orlando.
They're getting to the middle of the floor way too easy. Get into them on the perimeter. Posts. Rotate over and make your presence felt. Quit being so soft.
Shoots off the screen. Shot is off. Now Washington takes it the other way. Wall dishes to Crowder. Kick out to King. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. And now a 6-point Wizards lead.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves here.
Rodman sets a screen. It's deflected. Pulls up from the corner. Rebound by the Wizards. Favors has got his 3rd rebound on the night.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
King, the pass to Favors. It's hauled in by Gordon.
Good little two-man action there, but they just can't get the shot to fall.
Yeah, but that was a beauty. Good-looking shot, well-executed play. I wouldn't be surprised to see them go back to it.
Oh, and a fast break for the Wizards. Wall's running.
Move the ball. Sticking too much.
Passes to King. Over to the left wing. Crowder. No good on the 3. The Magic trail by 6. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to Doris Burke for an update. Hi, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Magic delivered quite a performance. He finished with 36 points, and he also did his work on the backboards, rounding it off with some stellar defensive play as well. He seemed to be everywhere on the floor the entire time, and really was the star of the show, Kevin.
All right, Doris, thanks so much for the report. You had to just marvel, guys, at what he was able to do that night, didn't you?
You know what? It was the game of basketball being played at its highest level. No question who their MVP was in that win.
No question whatsoever, Greg. I mean, that's a performance he and his fans will remember for a long, long time.
That's good. And the Wizards lead by 9. The Magic have gone 1 of 6 from the field in the second quarter. It's been a rough period so far. There's a screen. There's the feed to Gordon. And it falls over the rim and in.
That is some real serious dime dropping there. Exquisite assist.
Get ready to go, Wizard Girls. The Magic making a switch here. Wells is checked in. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. It's Wall with the drive. The timely screen gave him a step, and he took it all the way. Wall's got 9.
Hard to get that one off with the size difference there. That makes it a tough individual matchup for him, especially down low.
Well, took on the big guys going in there and challenging them like he did. But, boy, that was a nice job. Cutting into that lead a little bit. Way to finish.
And the basket is still shaking.
Oh, I mean, he has got power in bunches on that two-hand.
Now here's Crowder, guarded by Harris.
Sticking too much.
5 to shoot. Crowder, the pass to Olsen. And so it looks like Washington will retain possession here. Well, when you think of the great playmakers in league history, John Stockton per game averaged double-digit dimes. Think of this. For his career, 15,806 career assists. A record you knew right off would stand for a very long time.
And, guys, you know, you look up point guard in the dictionary, and there's a nice little picture of John Stockton there. I mean, he is an unreal distributor. Controlled the game like no one ever has before or since. It's no coincidence that Utah never missed the playoffs in any of the 19 seasons that John Stockton was at the helm.
And Wall kicks to Favors. And another miss by Washington.
Well, I think he had all the space he needed. He just couldn't find the bottom of the net.
From deep three-point range, and again it's Orlando with the 3.
Great opportunity right there. He's got such tremendous length. He can just rise up and get separation for the 3.
Now here's Wall. 9 points in the game so far. Wall gets a screen from King. Wall dishes to Favors. Favors with the screen. And there's the pass to Olsen. The Wizards working the ball around now. Wall's shot is off.
Well, I like the defense there. Right up in his grill, didn't give him a chance.
A wide open look here for Oladipo. Can't tie it up as that one misses. Washington's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Here's Wall, and the bucket counts, and he's on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a three-point play.
Oh, nice drive there to get to the bucket, using some of that terrific agility that he possesses.
We've seen John Wall handling his business. 12 points and 6 assists.
Outside, Rodman. Oladipo, left side, from 11 feet away. That one a little long. Wizards leading by 5. Outside, Wall. Out left to the wing. Here's King. They get it again.
And that's not the best of shot selection there. The defense definitely won that possession.
Yeah, I think in that case, you've got to go elsewhere with the ball. You just can't rise up over the top of him when he's on you. He is really having a good quarter, a strong quarter, an efficient quarter, doing a lot of positive things out there.
Kicks it to Favors. Pass to King. Passes to Olsen. It's deflected, and so it looks like Washington will retain possession here. Wizards making a switch here.
Zone. Scribbling.
6 on the shot clock. King, the pass to Wall. Rebound by the Magic. They are right on the brink of taking the lead.
This is an absolutely critical juncture in this game.
Shoots the 3. And again, it's Orlando with the 3.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
At the elbow, Zeller. Picked by Zeller. Here's Crowder. Orlando grabs the miss. Harris has got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Rodman against Wall. They set the pick. Rodman goes in, and he dunks it after the pick frees him up.
And ran his man straight into the screen and got a clear path to the bucket.
That is how it is done.
Excellent team play there on the pick, and then he rips it down.
Just lazy defense on the glass there.
Well, nobody boxed out. Nobody put a body on anybody else. Things like that not only drive the coach crazy, that stuff gets under my skin.
Ball passes to King. The shot no good. And it's the Magic taking it the other way. Rodman kicks to Oladipo. He feeds it to Harris. Launches it. The shot no good.
Yeah, but the defense was determined not to give him an inch of free space.
Zeller setting the pick for Wall. Here's dribbling and lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
That's his first personal foul.
The Wizards have shot 80% from the line tonight, going 4 of 5 so far. He's off on the first. So for the Wizards. And the first half.
Well, looking at the stats, it's hard to doubt you have been the #1 factor for your team. Do you feel like you're controlling the paint right now?
Not controlling the paint. I'm always controlling the paint. Just an aptitude. In high school, I controlled the paint. In college, I controlled the paint. Even when I worked in the hardware store, you know what? I controlled the paint section. That's what I did.
Wow, Kevin, not sure what to do with that one.
Thank you, Doris. And folks, don't go. Welcome back to our coverage of the NBA Eastern Conference Final as we get things started once again. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
It's been about his ability to just lock down the opponent from a defensive standpoint. A lot of shots also being blocked.
That reach he's shown, Greg, has certainly been fantastic in getting to some of these shots. I mean, he looks like he's got telescopic arms out there.
On the court for Orlando, Oladipo and Harris are the wings. Then it's Rodman, and it's Wells in at the 5 spot. And that one's good.
Really just a tremendous day for him. And if you remember, he was just as good in their last game.
Rodman goes in. Comes up empty from 19 feet out.
The crossover worked to perfection. The shot, and not so much.
Wall's shot is off. The Magic trail by 4. Rodman with the ball. Now guarded by King from 12 feet out. The Magic again can't hit.
That's not how you want to kick off the second half with 3 straight misses.
From the arc. The shot is off. And Orlando will come the other way. Oladipo outside. And the layup's good off the glass.
And how about the move he made there to come up and get himself clear in the lane for the deuce?
The Wizards have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Now here's Crowder, guarded by Harris. Favors with the screen. The Wizards with another miss.
It has not been an ideal start to the second half. They've missed 3 of their first 4.
Rodman kicks to Harris. Pass to Wells. Magic moving the ball around. Rodman goes in. King with the block, but they recover it. Oladipo for 3. Count that one. Oladipo's got 5 now.
And that's good stuff from him. Nice touch.
There's a good screen. Favors with a screen on Oladipo. This one for 3, and he hits the triple. 3 points there on the shot from King. King's got 6 here in this quarter. Orlando's gone 4-6 from outside the arc tonight. To the paint, here's Wells, and he finishes nicely on the layup. Wells has got it all tied up now for Orlando.
4 of their last 5 makes came off of a high-quality shot inside.
Textbook. Really, when you look at how they're playing, they are having their way down low.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Wall against Rodman. The pass to King from deep. Wells grabs the miss. Wells has got 4 rebounds in this game. Dishes to Oladipo. Again, the Magic score.
In the mid-range, rarely the hallmark of efficiency in today's NBA, but it is on point tonight.
It sure is, Greg. It might be the strongest aspect of their offense here.
Even though there's a height disadvantage, he's still able to go up and over his man.
Well, he's fearless. I mean, there's nothing that concerns him. No matter what the matchup is, he's a guy that doesn't back down. He's beyond being intimidated.
Outside, Rodman. A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. To the inside. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
And so he hits both.
We're seeing today what makes him one of the best free throw shooters among the league's big men. Beautiful stroke.
And Wall kicks to Crowder. There's the screen. Up top, Favors. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Favors has got 6. The Magic have gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. Rodman with the ball. He's picked up by Wall. A three-pointer is right on target. He's got 14.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Left side, Favors. Just 5 to shoot. King, the pass to Crowder. Here's Favors. Here's King. It's deflected. Here's Rodman. 16 points for him. Here's Oladipo. The shot misses. Nice D from King. Wizards trail by 3. Beyond the arc. No luck. Nice D from Oladipo.
Not good shot selection. Long range and a defender all up in your jersey.
And, you know, that's just the kind of defensive work he's known for. I mean, he can take that shot away from you and does it more times than not.
Favors with a screen on Rodman. Here's Wall. Nails the 16-footer. Wall's got 4 points now in the quarter.
What do you do with that guy? With his handles, he abuses defenders.
Now Rodman. He kicks it to Oladipo. Pass to Wells. The shot. Once again off the mark, Orlando. Washington's gone 2 of 5 with the 3-point shot since coming out of the break. Ball passes to King. Chance there to take the lead. Missing. The Magic have gone 5 of 12 from the field since the third quarter got underway. King against Rodman. Passes it to Wells. Shoots from 12. And that one's good. Wells has got 6.
He has such a nice touch for a big man.
Yeah, and they've got to figure out a way to get a bigger body on him. Because if they don't match up his size, then he's going to continue to work him over the rest of the game.
He might not have the long range ability of some other guys, but he will knock down open ones like that.
Rodman with the ball. He's got 16. Fires it up. Misses off the right iron.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
And here's Favors. He has 6. Here's King. Banked in off the glass. King's got 11 points in the quarter.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Rodman goes in. True on the 14-footer. Rodman's got the game tied up here for the Magic.
Well, 1 make in 6 attempts. I think it's fair to say he's had a rough start to this quarter.
Over to the wing. Lets the 3 fly. It's hauled in by the Magic. Wells has got 5 rebounds tonight. Poked away. Here's King. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
And guys, that's a big swing right there. I mean, taking the steal and then turning it into 2 easy points on the dunk.
No telling how important that sequence could turn out to be.
And guys, in a game this snug, moments like that are the ones we usually look back on at the end as a difference maker.
Wall against Rodman. Inside, here's Olsen, and they call over the back here. Too much contact.
Yeah, he was boxed out and tried to get the rebound the only way he could.
Yeah, he got straight over the back and on top of him there, too, so nothing subtle about that one.
He's covered by Favors. Outside, Wall. And it's good. Wall's got 6 points in the quarter. And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game, how it's been going for the Wizards.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. They've been in attack mode on the defensive end.
They've repeatedly gotten out on the break tonight as well and scored a lot of baskets in transition. Some fantastic numbers for Rodman. 18 points, and what a game he's had passing the ball, too.
I love the fact that he plays for his teammates, really spreading the ball around, getting everyone involved.
The Wizards shooting approximately 43% in the third quarter. Beal against Smith. Tries from 10. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. 6 points here for Beal.
What a big-time mismatch it's been in the post. Where's the defensive adjustment? They're getting housed down there.
Something's got to change. A double team, maybe a substitution, but this is getting out of hand.
He's got great length for a point guard, and it served him well on that play.
the pass to King. Hits the three-point bomb. King's got 16 points here in the second half.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
Pass to D'Angelo. Orlando moving the ball around. 6 to shoot. Rodman goes in. Excellent defense there from King.
His touch has disappeared on him this quarter. He just hasn't been able to get it going.
Beal the pass to King. Fires for 3. And again, Washington with the triple.
And they clearly are just destroying this group right now from the three-point line.
Yeah, and the defense knows it. I mean, they are fully stretched out trying to stop the three-point shot and still haven't been able to do it.
Here's Rodman. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
He hit a couple in the first, but so far he's been unable to get uncorked here.
Feeds it to Beal. He dishes it to Zeller, the 10-footer. Orlando grabs the miss. Inside, Gordon. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
They're not as aggressive from the outside here.
The Magic trail by 9. King in a 2-guard. He's out there with Wall. Jay Crowder out there with Favors. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington. From 11 feet away, again, the Wizards good for 2. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. King against Oladipo. Rodman sends a screen. Oladipo dishes to Rodman. Not gonna go as it bounces high off the rim. Wizards leading by 11. Passes it to King. Here's Stribling. Got a piece of it. Rodman with the ball. He's picked up by Wall. And the shot is good.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you've got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Tell you what, he can do a lot more damage to that rim than that when he wants to.
And you know, Clark, with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Me too.
Well, I'll tell you what, I'm glad he didn't, because otherwise we'd probably have a 45-minute delay here if he shattered the backboard.
For Washington, they've gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. Favors with the screen. Outside, Wall. Out to the wing. Just 4 to shoot. And King, here we go. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. It's going to be on Victor Oladipo.
Really an extraordinary game for Clutch. 14 rebounds. And talk about the 3-ball for him. Wow. Unbelievable from long distance.
Clark, there have been some fireworks from deep today. Boy, he is just dangerous out there.
Tobias Harris is checked in for Aaron Gordon. King, the pass to Olsen. Cannot hit, so Orlando will take it the other way. Oladipo with the ball. Now guarded by King. That's tipped. Here we go, one-on-one. It's tipped. Tries to save it, and that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Oladipo.
Wizards ball.
Outside Favors. Shot clock at 6. Elbow shot is on the way. And another miss by Washington.
You love the closeout on that possession.
Excellent defense. Active, and he made it a very tough shot for him.
The Magic again can't hit.
Man, that is a missed opportunity right there.
And he'll be the first to tell you, Greg, that's one he should have knocked down. Great pass. John Wall is really good at finding the open man.
Pass to Wells, and it's out of bounds. The Wizards will take it the other way.
Wizards ball.
Here is Wall.
Got it. Get the ball inside.
Here's the screen. King outside. And that comes off the assist by John Wall. King's got 42 in the game.
He's been on a tear from the three-point line this game.
Looking to end the run. That's tipped. Now here's Wall.
You got it. Let's get the ball inside.
It's stolen by Rodman. And now Orlando on the break. And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line.
That's outstanding hang-time improvisation right there. Getting to the stripe is something they've been doing a lot of in the second half, guys.
And when you're behind, it's a good strategy. Not only do you get points, but you also get to set your defense.
King, that's good.
They've been getting it inside at every opportunity and getting results, too.
Yeah, that's a winning formula as far as I'm concerned. They've been the aggressors and far more assertive on the offensive end.
Here's Oladipo. King with the block. Here's Wall. King outside. 18 feet out. Again, the Wizards score.
These guys putting on a clinic out there. Everything is sound and sharp and crisp. He's really the centerpiece of their offense. Now that's finishing your work right there.
Powerful two-hand jam. You're right.
And I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will start shrinking even further.
Wall attacking. And again it will fall. That's the good there from King. King's got 48.
And he could be the guy to put this game out of reach.
The Magic trail by 17. Poked away. And now here comes Wall, leading the break. Nice D from Oladipo. Orlando's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight, 5 of 12. Elbow shot. Connects, the jumper drops.
Whatever their plan was defensively that time, it didn't work. Not if it results in that shot.
Wizards leading by 15. King outside. There's the dish to Crowder. And there's the pass to Olsen. Another one falls for Washington.
An open jump shot there, and their D not putting up any resistance today.
Rodman against Wall. For three. The shot by Rodman, no good. Washington shooting pretty good tonight at 48%. Wall attacking. Here's Crowder. It's hauled in by Harris. Harris has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. From the line. And it's King with the rebound. Outside, Wall. The tray. Offensive rebound. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
And just scrapes and claws for that offensive rebound and doesn't take any chances there with the put.
And Jay, strong work all around in the rebound and the stuff both. Wow.
Yep, he stayed with it all the way and got his reward at the end.
Pass to Wells.
That's the wall.
Rebound, Washington.
Boy, he really bungled that finish. You got it. Let's get the ball inside.
Now here's Crowder, guarded by Harris. Down low, here's Olsen. And it goes for the 5th time in 10 shots for him this game.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Yeah, and they're really getting pummeled on points in the paint here.
Rodman sends a screen to the middle. Now here's Crowder, guarded by Oladipo. Here's King, and good, coming off the assist by Wall. King's got 52 points.
And the lead continues to increase. They are just playing flawless basketball at both ends.
Greg, I can't identify an area where this team has underperformed. I mean, they've been 5-star in every category.
And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Yes, Kevin, over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Washington's head coach said to his team. He preached patient offense and encouraged his guys to use the shot clock. He wants his guys to be deliberate. Guys, we'll see how Coach's direction pays off as this one winds down. Kevin?
And thank you for that, Doris.
Man, he is just really in a flow right now. That field goal percentage has gone through the roof.
There's the pick.
Move the ball and stick it too much.
Rodman against Wall. Shot clock at 6. To the paint. Can't hit. And Orlando will come the other way. And here we go with the Magic fast break. Shoots from the corner. And he hits the jump shot. Rodman's got 13 points in the second half.
Jackie Rodman. Assist goes to Ohio State. Wizards timeout call.
There's 1:54 left here in the fourth quarter. King, the pass to Favors. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
Looking at the game for Derek Favors, he's got 10 rebounds, and he was able to come up with 1 steal, too.
You know what? He's been a difference maker defensively today, Clark. He's disrupted more plays than the stat sheet will show.
Can you believe the job they're doing at the foul line since halftime? I mean, they've been perfect so far.
Yeah, as cool as can be, Clark. Great focus and efficiency. That's how they built this lead.
Rodman goes in. King with the block.
And just a huge victory at an important time in this series. Not to mention a tremendous motivational boost, if you will, for Washington.
Good point, Steve. And Clark, they had to battle for this win. There were times when it looked like it was maybe slipping away a bit, but they never let that happen, which I thought was a real credit to them.
I like their fortitude, their toughness, particularly in terms of dealing with adversity. Anytime things didn't go their way, they just put their nose down and stayed with it. And because of that, they were able to pull away.
I mean, when you look at the stats, you'll see just how dominant a game this was for Clutch. He came out and let everyone know that points would be hard to come by with the way he swatted away shots and protected the rim.
They set the pick. Oladipo goes in. Favors with the rebound.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Wall passes to King. Here's Favors, and lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. And he knocks down the first one. And so Favors nails both of them. 27 seconds left in the game. Now here's Len. Guarded closely. The shot's good from Smith.
Smith. For 3.
They have been really controlling this one.
You never want to be complacent on the floor. That's when you lose momentum.
Here's Rozier out to the right wing. Here's Stribling, and he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
And they feel good about this win tonight, guys.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now we get a chance to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. It was nothing short of a professional offensive clinic he put on today. He hit shots from every place he took them, and he took a lot of them to score more than 50 points.
He was literally unstoppable tonight, Ernie. those defenders that were trying to guard him are going to have.
And thanks for watching tonight's coverage of the NBA Conference Finals, and there's more coming your way. For Shaq, for Kenny, Ernie Johnson. See you later, everybody.
And I can't quit, all I know is
Today on 2K TV postseason, we fill you in on the latest in Road to the Finals, chat with Road to the Finals team owners,
Taking them all, it's all on me.
check out what's going on in my team this postseason, show off your top plays, and give you a chance at VC and 2K TV Interactive. Tune in now. Today on 2K TV postseason, we fill you in on the latest in Road to the Finals.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
I'm Ernie Johnson, happy to be here alongside Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. It is Game 6, folks, and a place in the NBA Finals may be earned by the end of this contest. And it is Wizard basketball tonight as the Washington Wizards go up against the Orlando Magic at Amway Center. Checking out the Magic, they came out flat in Game 5 and got run off the floor. After that embarrassing showing, they're dead set on avoiding a repeat tonight. They'll be thinking upset here, being just one win away from a trip to the finals. Shaq, how do you keep their focus tonight knowing this is their best chance to advance?
Three things, Ernie. Number one, keep doing the things that put you up 3-2. Number two, if it ain't broke,
We're at the sold-out Amway Center. We are winding down these Eastern Conference Finals. We can see the end of the tunnel from here. Game 6. Along with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan.
Ready to go?
You take a look at the Magic with their hometown fans cheering them on. They'll look to close out this series and complete the upset. Wow.
And the fans will play a role tonight, guys. You can tell that already. I mean, they're determined to help this team close it out. They're treating this game like it's a Game 7, like there's no tomorrow.
Yeah, and even though it's technically not a do-or-die situation, they got to treat it that way. I mean, because if you go on the road for Game 7, that is not the inviting scenario you want. So very tough to win a deciding game under those circumstances on the road.
And now Washington's starting group. King in a 2-guard. Favors is out there with Jay Crowder. And it's Wall. And it's Olsen in at the 5 spot. Here's the screen. Rodman goes in. The timely screen gave him a step, and he took it all the way. Rodman's got his first 2 points of the night. We're about 1 minute into the first. Wall passes to King. 6 to shoot. Back to Wall. That's good.
Defensively, that possession better not start a trend because they just handed him 2 points.
Rodman against Wall. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
They are really doing a nice job establishing a presence inside early.
And watch, Clark, how the game plays out because this is going to open things up on the perimeter.
Now here's Favors. A 3-ball. No good from King.
Oh, that's a tough three-point try when you've got the defense right there.
Well, he'd have to be really good to knock down a shot like that against that kind of defense.
And it's the Magic with the ball. King with the steal. Down low. Wall. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Wall's got 6.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Puts up the baby hook. That's good.
And early on, they looked great. They've made all 4 of their shots to start this game.
For Washington, they've gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. With the floater, that one misses. His first miss of the game after making his first 3. Magic have gone 4 of 4 to start, so a nice offensive rhythm to start here. Rodman, no good.
Not a problem when that's your first miss of the game. Strong start.
Wall passes to King. Back to Wall. Out to the right wing. Here's Crowder. And good. Coming off the assist by Wall. Crowder's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Don't underestimate him. He can knock that down.
Rodman against Wall. Rodman kicks to Harris. Back to Rodman from downtown. And he gets it to go. Rodman's got his second bucket tonight.
He's hit the ground running here in the first, putting together a nice quarter offensively.
Pass to King from deep three-point range. Can't get it to go. And it's the Magic taking it the other way. They come into this one following a really disappointing game on Friday.
Yeah, and the second chance points, guys, mean a lot over the course of a game. And they just had so few opportunities. And I think that was their Achilles heel.
Yeah, I agree. Hard to win games when every offensive possession is one shot, then a jog back the other way to play defense.
To the paint. Ball's not loose. And it's blocked. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Wizards will retain possession. And Washington has possession. Trailing by 2. 4 on the clock. From deep. Wall. The shot no good. The Magic have gone 5 of 7 today so far. Nice shooting to get this game underway. From outside the arc. And again, it's Orlando with the 3.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Dime-dropping delights is what I call it.
Yeah, that's a nice pass. I will give you that.
Yep, he's on the money, that's no doubt.
And did you see the screen that was set for him? I mean, that was how he got to the hoop.
It was the classic screen play. It won't show up in the box score, but that screen deserves an assist.
Absolutely, Kevin. I mean, that took the defender right out of the play.
Here's Wall, following the bucket by Orlando. Favors at the elbow. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. Magic leading by 5. Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. The head coach for Orlando gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. He said, make no mistake, I consider this a must-win game for us. We need to close out this series here at home or we'll put ourselves in a tough position. Winning a deciding game on the road will be no piece of cake. The rest of the series should be interesting, Kevin.
Always great to hear from you, Doris.
Quick hands on the steal and then just mad hops on the slam.
Great sequence for them defensively and Clark offensively.
Well, one usually leads to the other, Kevin. That's just good, aggressive, attacking basketball at both ends.
And the highlight reel replay brought to you by Kia. Good stuff on that Kia Slam Cam. Aaron Gordon, who's checking in for Orlando. Favors with the screen. 6 to shoot. Wall gets a screen from King.
In building this lead, they've done a terrific job finishing their defensive sequences with the backboard. That has been key.
Yeah, you're right, Greg. Not one second chance bucket for the opposition. They're boxing out on every shot.
Offensive rebound. And, there's a whistle. He was going up for a layup. And while it looked like there was some contact, I wasn't sure they were going to call a foul shot or not, but sure enough they have. So he'll head to the free throw line. Both teams deciding to change it up. And so he makes both from the line.
Boy, I tell you what, he does not look like your typical big man up there at the line. He has an excellent stroke and a percentage to match.
The Wizards shooting their first free throws tonight. The first trip to the stripe in this one. Wells is checked in for the Magic. He's perfect from the line this time.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
And it's Orlando's ball. They're on a 12-4 run. Pass to Lane. Beal pulls it in.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
Here's King. No good on the three.
I tell you what, you can shake your confidence missing wide open shots like that.
Here's Harris using his post moves to get the 2 points.
Wow, the floor just really opened up for him on that possession.
Yeah, I mean, I'm all for good offense, but that was just a terrible reaction from the defense.
No good from King.
And he just hasn't been able to make anything this quarter.
Orlando leading by 9. Beal against Harris. And that basket pushes the lead to double digits.
They've worked hard and created great chances for themselves in this opening quarter.
And if they match that effort at the defensive end, watch out.
And play stops as it looks like they call him over the back here.
Boy, did he go hard to the boards, but clearly went over the back and doing it.
Yeah, kudos for the effort. I always love that kind of effort, but he was just a little overzealous.
Smith checked in for Tobias Harris. And Orlando has possession. They lead by 11. Potter covered by King, and the pass to Lane. Clock at 6. Here's Wells. Kicks it out to Gordon. Lane passes to Wells. Hits the front of the rim and out. And it's Beal in the corner. Here's King. And the layup's good off the glass.
If you battle for the offensive rebound and come up with it, you're guaranteed a high-quality shot on a follow just like he got there.
Potter defended by King. Here's Potter. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. First trip to the line for him here. And the first one drops. Rozier, who's checked in. Wizards trail by 7. And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. And so in the game for the Magic, they've got Victor Oladipo. He's out there with Rodman. And it's D'Angelo in at center. To the inside. And he goes in for the dunk.
Ooh, that's as forceful a finish as you're ever going to see out of this guy.
Well, gee, it adds now to their lead in spectacular fashion.
And, you know, that lead's only going to grow if they're not prepared to defend a little more staunchly than that.
Now, here's Oladipo following the miss by John Wall. They set the screen. Oladipo dishes to Gordon. Oladipo against King. To the inside. Here's D'Angelo. It's tipped. Wizards trail by 7. And King, here we go. Wall wide open. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Wall's got 5 points now in the quarter.
You might not think of him as a laser three-point shooter, but that shot was there for him, and he had to take it.
Rodman in the post, covered by Wall. And that one's good.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Favors of the wide open look. And that comes off the assist by John Wall. Wall's got 3 assists in the game. Outside, Rodman. Kicks it to Oladipo. King with the steal. From deep three-point range. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Outside, Gordon. Rodman with the ball. He's got 9. It's Oladipo on the wing. They set the pick. Just 5 to shoot. The Magic need to get a shot off here. Knocks down the 3 ball. Oladipo's got 7 points.
And no matter who it is, that kind of D isn't going to get it done.
Got that bucket in no time at all.
Boy, they're knocking down the long-range shots. A lot of those same shots they missed earlier in the first quarter. They still find themselves down here. They're starting to make some headway into that deficit.
Let's take this chance now to show you the list of the postseason scoring leaders. Freak number 1. Harris is checked in for Gordon. Here's Rodman. There's the triple. It's John Wall with the rebound.
He hit a 3 in the first, but so far has been unable to capitalize here in this quarter.
Shot by Crowder, no good. Magic leading by 4. Here's Harris. And the shot is long.
Not the best shot right there with a good defender draped all over you.
I agree with you. I mean, not the shot they were hoping for, but he can really cause problems with his defense.
Olsen passes to Wall. King outside.
That's the risky run by staying out there as he picks up his 3rd.
And Orlando making a change here. Gordon's checked in.
We got to be more physical. They're getting to the middle of the floor way too easy. Get into them on the perimeter. Post.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter.
Being so soft.
King, the pass to Olsen. The kick out to Wall. Takes the 3. Up it goes, and the Magic lead is cut to just 1 point on the basket from King.
The D has gotten a little lax defending the 3-point shot at that end.
3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have come from beyond.
And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. They get Derek Favors. The Magic have made 7 out of 9 when they've stepped to the line. No good on that one. No good at the stripe this time. Second misses also.
You don't see him have too many of those trips to the line.
Here's King. And good. Coming off the assist by Wall. Wall's got his 6th assist on the night.
He's got some serious momentum going right now. He's been great all day. Even last game, he was on fire.
And let's now go to the sideline. We'll catch up here with Doris Burke. Doris?
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Magic was simply terrific. He had 52 points, and in addition to his scoring, he also came away with a season high for rebounds. Absolutely amazing numbers from him in what was truly a memorable performance. For him and for us, Kevin.
All right, Doris, thank you. He played at a level that very few players are capable of playing.
And you know, I'll be interested to see how much he's got left in the tank. I mean, that performance had to take a lot out of him.
Yeah, but you know what? Sometimes supreme confidence can increase your stamina and endurance. So I'll be interested to see how that affects his play.
Rodman buries it from 3-point range. Rodman's got 5 points now this quarter.
Boy, I tell you what, he loves getting looks like that from the 3-point line. No one near him. That's a warm-up jumper for him.
Puts it up from 12. No good from King.
It just hasn't been a very good day for him, guys. They need him to start burying some of those.
And Oladipo has it in the corner. And again, it's the Magic from deep. Here is Wall. He's got 11. Here's King. And another miss by Washington.
A little ambitious on that possession, trying to hit a shot in the face of that defensive pressure.
They set the pick. Back to Harris. Right side, Gordon. Fades away. Great D that time from Favors.
Fadeaway was the right shot there because it got his attempt away from the defender, but the touch was poor. Those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten in the first half here.
And I think they should continue to work the ball down low, Clark. It's really going to free up their outside shooting.
King with the steal. Jacks up a three. Shot is no good. And it's the Magic taking it the other way. They've led by as many as 11 points. The wide open look here for Oladipo. Not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down.
You know, he's putting on an outstanding offensive display, and he may just be getting warmed up here.
Outside, Wall. Here's King. But he gets it back. Here's Olsen. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
The Magic making a switch here.
Hitting your free throws is a good way to get back into it. It stops the clock and extends the game. I mean, you want to take advantage of that situation. And they're shooting much better from the line here in the second quarter. So far, they haven't missed one.
And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for two.
Talk about complete control. Everything working in this one for clutch. He's got 13 points. He has been the definition of a thief with all those steals.
And Clark, defensively, he has played this game just so intelligently. I mean, he hasn't let them get away with any loose passes or sloppy ball handling.
And Orlando making a change here. Wells is checked in. Now here's Gordon. 5 points in the game. Beal against Harris. Here's Rodman. Clock at 6. Rebounded by the Wizards.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
King, the pass to Beal. No one near him. It's hauled in by the Magic. Gordon's got 4 rebounds in this game. Pass to Wells. Back to Rodman. Launches it. Shot is off. And Washington the other way now. The feed to Beal. And he hits it to tie the game up. Beal's got 5.
Nice work on the inside. Hard to get that one up and over the big fella.
Well, it's not supposed to be easy down there, and a little artistry on the inside helped him make it happen.
Now here's Rodman. He's got 12. To the middle. Here's Wells. No good.
Excellent. Really solid job, actually, by the defense to get in his way as he was going up for that one.
And King, here we go. From deep, Wall. It's good, and it's his 6th make against 11 attempts.
And getting going here in the second quarter, his second three-pointer of the game.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
They get it back. Here's Wells. Outside Rodman to end the drought. 6 for 10 with that shot going in. That's a good game for a lot of guys.
Really hard to find fault with anything he's doing this quarter, at least at the offensive end.
And King, here we go. They swipe it. Gordon kicks to Harris. Magic moving the ball around. Wells. Washington with the rebound. King's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Wall. Kick out to King, and it's Beal in the corner. And again, Washington with the triple.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
And that's because the ball is looking for the best shot, and it's really paid off for them during the run.
It's blocked. Gordon kicks to Rodman. 3-pointer. And it's King with the rebound. King's got rebound number 5 here tonight. and in on the layup. And it's a 6-point Wizards lead. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Washington.
You know, they've done a great job of getting a hand up on shooters. Actually have gotten a lot of blocks as well, solidifying that defensive effort.
And also they've been really active on the defensive end in terms of applying pressure and coming away with steals. And nice job again that time to add to their lead. They're doing everything right at the moment.
Greg, you're exactly right. Good, solid, steady, no frills basketball. Doing it in all aspects of the game right now, and that's a hard combination to beat.
And I don't know if he needs a rest in this quarter or what, but he needs something to get off the snide.
Poke loose.
2 minutes, less than 2 minutes remaining in the quarter.
And another fast break for Washington. Wizards running. A tad short, but it's good off the front. Iron. 16 points for Wall.
His switch has definitely been flipped to on this quarter, guys.
1:41 left in the first half. Harris outside to end the run. Good. Harris has got his third bucket of the night.
That's a layup for him. He's just too open.
And it's King with the rebound. King's got 7 rebounds in the game. Wall's shot is off. .106 left in the second quarter. Passes to King. Here's dribbling. It's tipped. Here's Harris. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Harris has got 9.
And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation.
And Wall kicks to Beal. There's the pick. Takes a shot at the elbow. It's hauled in by Gordon.
No breathing room at all to take that shot.
King against Rodman. To the paint. That one's good, and the Wizards' lead is cut down now to just 3 on the bucket from Wells.
They have repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid dividends.
And with as many points as they've gotten in the paint, you know, they haven't had to do much work on the perimeter.
Taking it to the rack with power right there.
And hammering down with the two-handed slam.
Just piling on the lead with the dunk like that.
And the first half.
Well, what a great job you did, both moving the ball and passing it and scoring it. What has been the key for you to this point?
And we welcome you back to the Eastern Conference Finals here on 2K Sports. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
You know, we talk so often about making your teammates better, and his ability to see the floor and then make those passes on time in that first half was the key.
Boy, I tell you what, they say he's not a playmaker, but he certainly has fooled me with the way he's performing right now.
So on the floor for Washington, King in at shooting guard. Jay Crowder out there with Favors, and it's Wall, and it's Olsen in at the 5 roaming the paint. Now here's Rudd. And a Orlando again with the bucket. The Wizards with the lead. Wall dishes to Favors. And the shot is good. Favors got 4 points in the quarter.
And he's been the catalyst all game long. Love how he's distributing the basketball.
No doubt about it, Greg. I mean, when the offense runs through him, it's really smooth.
Harris misses.
And you really thought that was going to be a gimme, but unable to convert.
Yeah, and a little self-talk. Angry self-talk for himself after that miss.
Now here's Wall. He's got 16. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
You know what? That's what you like to see. A perfect pass leading him right into the shot. Didn't even have to break stride.
Rodman against Wall, and he gets it to go. 16 points for Victor Oladipo.
Some big points there. I mean, they got him on a nice play to get the ball right to the bucket.
Exactly what they're looking for down the stretch, Clark. Just more of the same.
And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot two. First free throw is good.
What a game for Favors. He's got 10 points, and he's also got 1 block to add to the mix today.
Yeah, and that's just a small part of what we've seen, but it's been a solid contribution defensively.
And Orlando making a change here. McGee's checked in.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those free throws.
For Orlando, they have made 8 of their 12 free throws in this game.
Tobias Harris.
That's good from Harris. And Harris drops them both. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now.
You got it. Let's get the ball inside.
Favors with a screen on Rodman. Pass to Olsen. 11 feet away. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. And the Wizards lead by 4. The Magic have gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Now here's Crowder, guarded by Harris. They get the rebound. King. Some solid defense from Harris.
If he can improve on what's been a shaky day for him thus far, they could stretch this lead out.
King, the pass to Favors. Off target with the jump hook.
And this is why you need good defenders on the interior to contest shots.
Yeah, Greg, making every shot a hard one, even the shots in close.
Oh, wow. 4 or 5 to start the half. Coming out on fire.
Here's Wall. Tobias Harris picking up that last basket. 2 open that time. Made it look too easy. 24 points for Freak.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Here's Harris. And Orlando again with the bucket.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
And Wall kicks to Crowder. Here's the screen. Outside Favors. Wall against Rodman. Wall's shot is off. The Magic trail by 3. D'Angelo, the pass to Harris. And Orlando again with the bucket. Tyler Zeller's checked in for Washington. Rozier comes in for John Wall. The Wizards have gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime.
Let's get the ball inside.
Rozier off the pick from King.
Move the ball. It's sticking too much.
Here's Rozier. 5 points in the game. 11 feet away. And it's Orlando with the rebound. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Here's Oladipo. Good once again. That makes him 8 for 9 in this game. Guys, we're not through 3 quarters of play, but 6 lead changes already in this one.
Yeah, it's been a really good game for sure. I mean, it looks like it's going to stay tight throughout.
Yeah, competitive, and I think we all can agree that we thought this would be the type of game that would come down to the end.
And King with the rebound. King's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. And the foul on Victor Oladipo. That is his first foul of the game.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, Greg, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
Evan Turner, he's checked in for Jay Crowder. King outside. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Now it's a 3-point Wizards lead.
I mean, already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter?
McGee a screen. Oladipo dishes to McGee. Washington with the rebound. King's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. That's good. King's got 30 points.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Now here's Oladipo. He's got 18. D'Angelo, the pass to Smith. Dishes it to Oladipo. McGee a screen. Just 5 on the clock. Tries a 3. Rebound by the Wizards. King's got 11 rebounds in the game. Out to Turner. Launches it. And the Wizards hit again from deep.
As the lead continues to grow, this is just heady, sound basketball.
You know, whatever they chopped it up about during the break, it's worked. I mean, they've really been excellent in their execution since halftime.
And here's Oladipo after the three-pointer from Evan Turner. McGee sets the pick for Oladipo. Down low. Will it go? It's good. And the Washington lead is cut down now to just 6 in the basket from McGee. Washington's gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. And King, here we go. McGee with the block. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Now the dish to Oladipo. McGee sets the pick for Oladipo. He kicks it to McGee. Puts up a 3, and that one's good. Now it's just a 3-point Wizards lead. Well, they're really making a point of keeping the ball moving around.
Yeah, you got to love this teamwork. I mean, everybody's involved and engaged. It's just a thing of beauty to watch.
It is, and Clark, that's the key. The D can't focus on one player, and no matter what anybody tells you, that ball will always move quicker than the defender.
Here's Oladipo. He's got 18. Smith outside. Hunter, he's covered by King. 6 on the shot clock. Oladipo for 3, and it's King with the rebound. King's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. It's stolen by Oladipo. King with the steal. No good. And Orlando the other way now. King with the steal. Three-pointer. Count the bucket. King's got 33 points. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Wizards?
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. There's been an attack mode on the defensive end.
You know, adding on to that, you look at their block totals tonight, and you see how feisty they've been on the defensive end this game.
And here's Gordon following the three-pointer by Freak. 3 on the clock, doubled by King. Here's Oladipo. The offensive rebound to the middle. It's tipped. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. The Magic have made 10 of their 14 tries at the free throw line of the game. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Boy, perfect half at the free throw line for him. That'll help their comeback effort for real.
And Clark, those free throws need to continue if they're going to get back in this game.
He has really punished these defenders today. No matter who's been on him, he's been giving them medicine.
On the wing, Gordon from deep, but he recovers it. Potter defended by King inside off the screen. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
And he just leaves the D in the dust and explodes to the basket.
You're right. Clark, maybe a momentum changer right there, huh?
It could be, Kevin. I mean, a dunk like that can sometimes get an opponent reeling. Well, in the rebounding game, at least, it's been a strong physical performance for them.
Yeah, but they've got to find a way to convert those extra possessions into points if they're going to come back in this one.
Now here's King. He has 35.
The defender was spinning around like an agitator in a washing machine after that crossover.
I think you're right. Looks a little bit dizzy after that one.
Here's Smith. 9-point game. Doubled by King. Smith's shot is good.
You can see that they're not as aggressive from the three-point arc. They had far more attempts in the first half.
We're playing too much on the
Rodman, he's checked in for the match.
Let the ball inside.
Wizards leading by 7. Here's King. Now the pass to Olsen. Beal gets a wide open look. Off target from outside.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Outside, Rodman. They set the screen from beyond the arc. Kept alive Orlando.
Multiple possessions have been the story of the game, and even with the big lead, this team continues to be quicker to the ball.
Out of bounds, Orlando takes possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Harris is checked in for Smith. And a switcher also for Washington. Wall's checked in. The Magic trail by 7. Now Rodman. He's got 18. It falls for basket number 9 from the field. He's taken 14 shots to get there.
And he's been the key for their offense with the way he shot the basketball.
Yeah, he's most certainly not the reason they're in the hole. I mean, his percentage has been outstanding.
And his performance today, guys, is really a thing of beauty. A triple-double for him today.
Yeah, he's got his hands all over this game, impacting it in just about every category. Well, I think that
game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. There's a screen.
Get the ball inside.
Passes to King. Jacks up a 3. The Wizards with another miss. Magic shooting 51% from the field. They'll take that. And for Washington, King. He's in at shooting guard. Favors is out there with Bradley Beal. And it's Wall. And it's Olsen. And at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
The story in the first half was their low free throw percentage. They've corrected that here in the second half, and hopefully they can build on it as this game continues to progress. Boy, they're making it look easy here. I mean, they're just automatic from the line.
And for the Magic. And Wall. Here we go now. Favors at the elbow. Up top, King. Guarded by Oladipo. Puts it up from 12. Here's Olsen. That is good. And the Wizards lead by 6.
Just not enough bodies on the glass right there, and they paid for it.
Well, Greg, I know you're a little guy, but you know what it means to box out, and it's an effort thing and a mindset deal. You got to get your body between that other player and the ball.
Here's King, and 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. It's going to be on Victor Oladipo.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
On offense, here are the Magic. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Potter, covered by Wall. High post shot. Will not go. This is off the front iron. In transition, here come the Wizards. Beal's running. Wall, that's good.
That's a quick bucket there. Solid in transition.
Well, you know, he loves the chance to get out and run, and we could see right there why he does.
Orlando with the ball. It's a 10-point game. Smith outside. There's a good screen. 5 to shoot. Lots of room. And he knocks down the jumper.
Feeling it. No doubt about it. He's definitely feeling it right now. Shooting a terrific percentage from the field.
Got it. Get the ball inside.
Pass to King. There's the 3. And he gets it to go. King's got 42 in the game.
3 triples in the first half. 3 in the second. Boy, do they add up.
Potter covered by Wall. D'Angelo lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that, Wizards leading by 9. King outside, a 3. And that comes off the assist by John Wall. 45 points for Freak.
They have got to get a hand in his face. I mean, he's unconscious from out there.
Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Orlando's coach as he addressed his team. He was emphatic. We're not getting it done, fellas. We've simply got to step up, get engaged, and try to battle back. Guys, we'll see if the pep talk gets them going.
Smith wide open. He fires. D'Angelo. The shot is off. Great D that time from Favors. The Wizards have gone 5 of 10, 50% from the field. No good from King. The Magic trail by 12. Smith on the wing, covered by Wall. Good on the shot. And it's now 22 points for Victor Oladipo.
And this is someone that can really hurt you from long range. He did that to a degree in the first half, and he's doing it now.
The pass to King. Washington gets it back. Feeds it to Favors. And the foul called on Freak. That's his first foul. The Magic making a switch here. Rodman's checked in. Oladipo for 3. And it's Oladipo again missing. Wizards leading by 9.
Got it.
And there's Beal. That's good on the assist by Wall. 16 points here for Beal. The Magic have gotten only 3 of their 9 field goal attempts to go down since the end of the third. Pretty cold down the stretch. They set the pick. Oladipo outside. Back to Rodman. Clock at 6. Lets it go from the wing. Orlando gets it back.
Multiple possessions have been the story of the game, and even with the big lead, this team continues to be quicker to the ball.
No good from King.
His touch has disappeared on him this quarter. He just hasn't been able to get it going.
Smith with it. He's picked up by Wall. Another miss by Oladipo. Washington has gone 2 of 5 on 3-point shots since the end of the third quarter.
Hey, I like creativity and a circus finish as much as anybody. But you better be sure you got a chance to make it.
Nice shot by Smith.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Spread the floor and isolate up top. Spacing, fellas. Spacing.
Tobias Harris is checked in for the Magic. Crowder, he's checked in for the Wizards. Wizards leading by 9.
You got it. Let's get the ball inside.
Now here's King. Olsen. It's blocked. And here's Oladipo. King with the steal.
You got it. Let's get the ball inside.
He dishes it to Favors. The 15-footer. Good. And the Wizards lead by 11.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Pass to D'Angelo. Oladipo for 3. And it's King with the rebound. King's got rebound number 13 with that last one. He feeds it to Favors. That ball is good for another field goal. His sixth. He is 6 for 9 on the stat sheet.
Not sure how he gets that pass off. I thought for sure he was going to pull the trigger.
And he gets the bucket. 21 points for Tobias Harris. The Wizards shooting pretty good tonight at 48%.
You got it. Let's get the ball inside.
King, the pass to Wall. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Yeah, good tough D there to get a hand up and force that miss.
That's example number 1 of why he is such a strong defensive player and why he has such a great defensive reputation.
Now here's King following the missed shot by Tobias Harris. Crowder, the pass to King. Favors at the elbow. That's good from 17 feet away. Favors got the lead up to 13 now for the Wizards.
They're spraying them home from mid-range today, guys.
Finding the gaps in the defense and really just slicing and dicing them right now.
Now here's Rodman. That three off the mark.
One made three for him for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
Here's Favors. It's hauled in by the Magic.
Not pretty. You just got to shake off a miss like that.
Back to Rodman. Floats one. And that's 2 points on the layup. Rodman's got 22 points.
Well, he certainly isn't the one to blame for them being in the hole. He's been on the money with his game.
It's stolen by Oladipo. Rodman with the ball. Takes a three. And there's Oladipo on the assist from Rodman. 25 points for Victor Oladipo. Wizards leading by 8. And King, here we go. There's a good screen. Oh, that's blocked. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. 23 points for Tobias Harris. Washington's gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. And King, here we go. The fader. Nice D from Oladipo.
They've been the better rebounding team by a healthy margin, but it hasn't been enough.
Yeah, you know, they're hustling and giving a good effort, that's for sure, but unfortunately, the execution has been lacking. He's been wayward and just off on about everything he's put up in this period.
And here's Wall outside. And Oladipo pulls it down. Oladipo's got 3 rebounds now in this one.
He had a couple in the first, but so far he's been unable to get uncorked here. Talk about great numbers for Rodman. 22 points and a huge helping of assists as well.
No doubt about it. He's the conductor, the band leader, Clark. And this offense has really performed at a high level.
And both free throws good for Rodman.
And how big was that? He is just so reliable, so confident at the free throw line.
Boy, oh boy, to be young again. My, oh my. Got me thinking back to my days.
Oh, yeah, right. It does make you nostalgic, doesn't it?
Well, speak for yourself, because I could never run it down like that, but I will say it sure looks fun, doesn't it?
.121 left in the fourth quarter. They grab their own miss, and there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
In order to cut into this lead, I think one of the things they've got to do a better job of is crashing the glass.
And no good is the first free throw, missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. He's able to hit the second one, and that brings them within 5.
Of course, he didn't have an attempt there in the first half. He's hoping to be a little bit more active and aggressive here and draw some fouls here in the second. Well, that's another good rebound for him. Hasn't mattered at all that he's given up some inches to a few of the other guys on the floor.
Harris. A second chance effort, and he sinks the layup. 19 points in the game.
Really good work on the interior. That is a critical 2 points there. That was an ideal scenario really for him. Point-blank range and also a size advantage.
Now here's King. over to the wing. Crowder, the pass to King. Oh!
Is there another player out there capable of moves as stunning as that?
A handful at the most. He is in elite company.
You know, he's got that it factor, no doubt about it. He causes excitement just by walking in the building.
And that replay sponsored by Kia, the Kia Slam Cam, giving us a great look at that one. Harris kicks to Oladipo. Here's Rodman. Yes! And he has put them to within 2 points.
That was massive.
You know it. He's stepping right into the spotlight there.
29 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Oladipo against King. Kicks to Favors. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a three-point play.
Just no let up, guys. They just keep coming at you.
Well, this lead is too big to overcome. I'm going out on the limb right now. There's just not enough time left on the clock to make up the ground they have to make up.
Now they're going for the jugular. A few more trips like that, and we might be able to see this one in the books.
From 13, cannot hit. Wall with some nice D. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Can't be happy about it, but honestly, at this point, the game's probably out of reach anyway.
And so both free throws are good, and it's a 7-point game.
And he just garnered a little bit more insurance there. Very confident as he's able to go up and knock those down.
And King, here we go. Rodman with the block. No good. And so Washington takes the win. I think, Greg, they played with a little more, of a relaxed.
Well, with a game like tonight, you were all over the place. A triple-double in the box score. Would you consider this one of your better games of the season thus far?
Really a triple-double? Y'all didn't even know that. I guess I would have to say it was one of the better ones I played with. Really, I'm just happy with how the team competed and that we got the win. Personal stats are secondary stuff, always.
Congratulations, Kevin. You're going to deliver it. Take some chops.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Welcome back, Ernie Johnson, along with Shaq and Kenny the Jet. Let's quick freak. It was nothing short of a professional offensive clinic he put on today. He hit shots from every place he took them, and he took a lot of them to score more than 50 points.
Clutch, 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 Ernie. In a must-win game like this when you're on the road, you got to have a guy that can come through, or you do not have a chance. He was the answer for them when it counted. Big-time game.
He flat out dominated. I mean, you see the kind of plays he was making all over the court. This is the game, no matter who they put on him, he wasn't going to be denied. His offensive power was in full effect.
And that's a wrap. For Shaq, Kenny the Jet, Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson. We'll see you for more of the NBA Conference Finals as the series continues.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
It is Game 7, win or go home time for these two teams fighting to make the NBA Finals. Nights just don't get any bigger than this here on 2K Sports. I'm Ernie Johnson. We've got the extremely large Shaquille O'Neal, and we've got the average size Kenny
above
the Jet
average
Smith.
guard. I'm 6'3". It's above
Not
average.
above average. Cut it out.
Yeah, 6'3" for a point guard. It's above average.
In the 80s.
In the 90s, too. Look at Chris Paul.
It's 2016.
Oh, man, I would post all these guys up.
Didn't mean to get us there, but we win. Tonight, we'll be watching the Orlando Magic playing against the Washington Wizards in their house, the Verizon Center. And guys, for the Wizards, they've turned the tables, dodging elimination with a crucial Game 6 victory on the road. Now they find themselves in the driver's seat, looking to finish the job. This is what it all comes down to. One game, one winner, one conference champion. What can we expect, Jet?
Well, Game 7, statistically, would say that the home court is the difference. However, as a player, you don't think that way. You think one game, 48 minutes.
Hello, everyone. Which one of these teams from the East will move into the finals? All knotted up here at 3 apiece. We're about to find out. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. Battle in the Eastern Conference, this DC crowd hoping to watch their Wizards come out on top. And, of course, guys, the big news, Jeremy Lin out with the injury.
Kevin, when you consider this injury that he has now, I mean, it's pretty clear. He's going to miss the rest of the playoffs.
All fueled up and ready to go. Brought to you by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. And so in the game for the Magic, Oladipo and Harris are the wings. Then it's Rodman. And it's D'Angelo, and it's the 5 roaming the paint.
And those are the first points of the game.
Nice hoop to get the scoring started there. No breathing room at all to take that shot.
And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
Good on both.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Thank you, Kevin. The Magic head coach and I had a chance to talk just for a bit. Just staying relaxed in this kind of atmosphere is going to be difficult. He knows that. But he's hoping any kind of nervous energy his players may have translates into extra effort. We'll see if they can stay balanced enough to win this series on the road, Kevin. Not an easy task.
And as always, Doris, thank you.
And that is a major league flush right there, my friends.
And in a tight contest like this, Greg, that might be just what they need to get the tide rolling in their direction.
You're exactly right. I mean, so often when the team gets that kind of explosive play out of its backcourt, that can really rally and galvanize the whole squad.
And that was Kia bringing you the close-up on the big-time play. Here's King. Tobias Harris picking up that last basket. Outside, Wall. Now here's Crowder. He's tightly guarded. Passes it to Olsen. No luck. And Orlando the other way now. They come into this one after losing on Sunday.
And despite the outcome, I think they'll feel a little better about that game. There are a lot of positives that they can take away from that performance.
And I think that's exactly what they have to do, guys. Don't dwell on the final score. You know, think about the things you did well and move forward and take it from there.
And plenty of contact on the shot, so 2 free throws coming up. And Orlando called for the foul. It's his first trip to the line.
Just tighten up, all right? Let's get a stop on this one.
Both free throws good from King. Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Rodman goes in. That is good. Rodman's got his second basket of the game.
And that's the kind of move that will always pay off, even against tight defense like he was facing on that possession. They're 1 of 4 here to start, looking to get into a flow offensively.
Favors with the rebound.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
They've worked hard and created great chances for themselves in this opening quarter.
And if they match that effort at the defensive end, watch out.
Kevin, I tell you what, when he gets to the rim like that, he's really hard to stop.
Yeah, he can get up a few notches higher. There's no doubt.
And that's how the game is played on the inside. You can play over the top. You've got a great advantage.
Here's Harris after the basket by Washington. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Rodman no good. Wizards trail by 5. King inside. Guarded by Harris.
Move the ball. Stick it too much.
King against Harris. No good from King.
And good defense there to play up and get a hand in the face.
Well, he's got a tough mindset. He's confident as a defender. And when you combine those two things, it makes it real hard to score on him.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Favors can't get it to go.
If they could end every possession with that shot, they'd be happy. 9 times out of 10, that's an easy layup for him.
To the middle. Here's Oladipo, and he goes in for the dunk.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
King, that's good.
And it looks like he might just be on his A game today, Clark.
Magic leading by 7. Outside, Rodman. Great D that time from Favors. Washington has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. King against Rodman. Puts up the baby hook. And good. Got the English that time as it falls. And that's now 11 points for Freak. Rodman passes to Harris. Back to Rodman. Washington with the rebound.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
No good from King.
Well, at least he had the presence of mind to change his shot when the defense got on him. You got to improvise sometimes.
It's tipped. Crowder with the steal. And he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came upright with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
That's exactly the way to do it, too, Kevin. Go hard to the bucket and don't let them set up the defense.
Such a strong finisher on the fast break.
And, Greg, I love the fact he's always in control. Even though he's going at breakneck speed, he still maintains his body control.
Now here's Rodman. Knocks it loose. Oh, and a fast break for the Wizards. Oh.
The defense to start and ignite that play was terrific, and I love the fact that they attacked early in the shot clock.
And really look for them now to be even more aggressive on the defense.
Wizards leading by 3. King in at shooting guard. Jay Crowder out there with Favors. And it's Wall. And it's Olsen in at the 5 spot. That's the 5 on the 4 for the Wizards.
I mean, he was great in his last game, Clark, and clearly he has not lost that love and feel.
Oladipo against King. And Oladipo kicks to Rodman. Here's Oladipo. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shot to end this cold run. Crowder pulls it in.
You know, you can feel the desperation right now. They're starting to lose their composure offensively.
Yeah, it's palpable, Greg. I mean, clearly you can see the frustration. And it's understandable. I mean, right now they're on the wrong side of a big run.
King, that's good.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Rodman dishes to Oladipo. And here we go. Washington fast break.
And just a nice bucket there to really just sustain that lead.
Well, a few more possessions like that, and they'll do more than sustain the lead, Greg. I think they'll start to put this thing away by pulling away.
Let's take this chance now to show you the list of the postseason scoring leaders. Freak, number 1. And Oladipo kicks to Gordon. Left side, Rodman. There's a good screen. Down low. 6 on the shot clock. A wide open look here for Oladipo. Another miss by Orlando. Wizards leading by 9. Here's the 3. Pass to Olsen. Out to the right wing. King against Oladipo. Second chance shot. No good from King. The Magic trail by 9. Pass to Rodman. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Rodman's got 6 points. For Washington, they've gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter.
Not able to find it here in the second. He's off stride and off track just a bit after that one he had earlier.
And Oladipo has it in the corner. Another miss by Oladipo.
I think he was surprised by how much space he had there and just rushed the shot a little bit.
And King, here we go. He dishes it to Crowder. And they will call over the back on the play.
You know, right call. Gave the officials no choice there. I mean, they've got to make that call over the back.
Yeah, I mean, he went chest first.
On offense, here are the Wizards. They're on an 18-6 run. King, right side. Banked in off the glass. King's got 8 points in the quarter.
I mean, he's just been brilliant today, guys, and it was the same exact story last time out.
Rodman passes to Smith. Lane, he's covered by Beal. Rodman against Wall. 6 to shoot, to the paint. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. They get Derek Favors. And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game, how it's been going for the Wizards.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
Another big aspect of their game tonight has been the fast break, transition opportunity. They're really keeping it up-tempo so far.
The Magic trail by 5. From the sideline, let's catch up with Doris Burke.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Magic delivered quite a performance. He finished with 51 points, and the points were just the start of it. He joined an elite few by walking away with a quadruple double. Truly impressive numbers from him in a stellar performance. What a special night.
All right, Doris, thanks so much for the report. You had to just marvel, guys, at what he was able to do that night, didn't you?
You know what? It was the game of basketball being played at its highest level. No question who their MVP was in that one.
No question whatsoever, Greg. I mean, that's a performance he and his fans will remember for a long, long time.
You know, huge height advantage there, but because of the great body control, he's able to cancel it out.
Agreed. The body control essential in that situation. I mean, if you're giving up a bunch of height, then you better be able to manufacture things in the air.
And honestly, not real happy with the shot selection on that one.
Yeah, clearly a brain fade there. He's got to be a little smarter in his choice making.
Such a height mismatch out on the perimeter, and they give up the triple.
There's the dish to Beal. Takes a big height bounce and goes in. Beal's got 10 points in the game.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need him.
Wizards have gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the second quarter. Just under 50% shooting. And King, here we go. And it's Orlando with the rebound.
You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
Here's Smith. And again, it's Orlando converting. Washington has gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. No good from King. And it's Orlando's ball. They're on a 14-6 run. The layup off target.
That's really too easy a chance to miss, guys. He needs to be more aggressive and focused on his finishes.
And he drops it in from the low post. King's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
I don't think they can ask much more of him than what he's done this quarter.
Now the pass to Wells. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Magic lead by 1. Clark, a lot of give and take between these sides early.
Kevin, how about 6 lead changes in this half already?
Yeah, and both teams look like they came to play. He should have a good one. It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Here's Potter. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup.
And when he breaks out the crossover, you can be sure he's going to leave somebody in his wake.
No good from King. Orlando's gotten into trouble with the 3 ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. Here's Smith. And the wing jumper offline. From the Wizards, they're shooting 45% in quarter number 2. And King, here we go. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Here's Potter. They get it back. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
For the Magic, McGee's checked in, and Tobias Harris subbed in for Smith. Washington trailing. Here's King. The rim-rattling 2-handed jam. It has been nip and tuck through the first half.
No kidding. I mean, neither team has been able to hold the lead for any length of time, guys.
So close.
Exactly, guys. The way it's seesawed back and forth, unbelievable.
Here's McGee, and it's blocked. And it goes out of bounds. That one is off Zeller. Victor Oladipo, he's checked in for the Magic. Here's Harris. Doubled by King. Oladipo outside. 6 on the shot clock. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Yeah, you've got to make sure your feet are set when you set those screens, or they're going to call that on you.
Well, I thought maybe he was set. I know that's a difficult call to make, but I think they might have missed that one.
Here's King. Right wing. Kicks it to Turner from 17 feet out. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. Now it's a 3-point Wizards lead. Guys, we have seen them with a lot of good ball movement.
Well, you like the smooth operating they're showing you here. I mean, things are clicking, and more importantly, it makes them tough to defend.
Clark, what you know about Sade? Smooth operator. But I agree with you. I think we're all seeing that right now.
Yes, indeed.
Washington leading now by 3. King right side.
Tell you what, he's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Absolutely insane with that dunk.
Well, now they're starting to rub it in, aren't they? Have build up a lead, and here we go, folks. It's showtime.
That was a Kodak moment right there. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys on the ropes.
Feeds it to Zeller. And it's Turner off the drive, and that one is stuffed right through.
Boy, he threw out some punishment with that 2-hand throwdown.
And Clark, now's the time to do it. Continue to attack that rim.
There's 49 seconds left to play here in the half. Here's Potter. That one's off. Still out of sync.
Yeah, credit the D there. Got his hands up and made sure he wasn't comfortable on the release.
Sure did. Stayed real snug on him and didn't allow him the space he needed to get a good shot off. No hesitation at all on that alley-oop. Saw his teammate with the path to the hoop, and bang! Lobbed it right up there for him.
And he was ready for it, elevated, made the catch. You saw the result.
And you know what, though? I like the fact that he still chose that conservative finish there, just making sure he got the deuce.
This is not the slam dunk contest. You don't get do-over. You got to finish the job.
It's Oladipo on the wing. He's covered by Zeller. Oladipo goes in. Some solid defense from King. Can't hit. And so we conclude.
Kevin, we just witnessed what was an amazing offensive display from this guy in the first half. Where did that scoring explosion come from?
Wow, is it really that many points? I guess it is when you say so. I'm not really concerned with my points or how I'm getting them. If I start counting points now, the rest of the games are just going to get away from me. Sure.
Well done. Thunder up, Kevin.
And we welcome you back to the Eastern Conference Finals here on 2K Sports.
Talk about being on his game. Look at the numbers for Clutch. He's got 32 points, and he's come away with 2 steals as well. He's blown up some plays out there.
And it also shows you the importance of intelligence as a defender because he has been a nightmare on the ball.
On the court for Orlando, Oladipo and Harris are the wings. Then it's Rodman, and it's D'Angelo in at the 5. Rodman against King. Goes up on the high post, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. King's got the lead up to 9 now for the Wizards. Oladipo with the ball. And the foul called on Freak. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
And that 4th foul, guys, might force him to scale back the aggression from a defensive standpoint. He does not need, nor does the team need, number 5.
He used that pick to perfection. Rodman's got 9.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of him.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
And it's good. Through contact, it's the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
8 of the last 10 points at that end of the court have been scored on very high percentage shots in the paint.
And really, there is no resistance defensively right now. It is just far too easy.
Oladipo against King. Oladipo dishes to Harris. Back to Oladipo. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. And that's now 10 points for Victor Oladipo. And King, here we go. From about 16, and Washington again with the bucket.
3 for 3, and that's always a good way to start the second half.
There's the pick. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Grown man's power flush with the long hang on the rim at the end of it.
Clark, that could be a catalyst for him.
I think you're right.
And we've seen those kinds of plays get them fired up in the past. Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
This will be his 4th shot at the line in this one. Rodman kicks to Harris. Inside, here's D'Angelo, and lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the official.
And he's good on the second. Wizards leading by 9. And King, here we go. Nice D from Oladipo.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
He kicks it to Rodman. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Nice fake there to create the shot, but it's no good. Takes a 3. No good from King. The Magic trail by 9. Rodman goes in. Plenty of space. And the jumper falls for him. 14 points for him.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Dime-dropping delights is what I call it.
Yeah, it's a nice pass.
They can't guard us on the
Yeah, he's on the press, no doubt.
Spacing, fellas. Spacing.
And now we're 3 minutes into the 3rd quarter of play. From 8. And another miss by Washington.
They really depend on him to convert those chances. A lot of times, even with solid D draped on him, they expect him to make it.
And I love the fact that he didn't have to slow down or adjust there. The pass was just timed perfectly.
Here's King. And that comes off the assist by John Wall. Wall's got 6 assists now in the game.
Watch out. Now that he's got his first 3 of the half, there might be more in store.
And now Doris Burke has an update from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Orlando's coach as he addressed his team. Offensively, he wants them to work the ball around. He stressed the need to find good shots, not quick shots. There's still plenty of basketball left to play, and as we watch how these adjustments play out, Kev, it'll be interesting.
Thanks, Doris. Unable to get the ball in bounds, they get called for the 5-second violation. Washington leading now by 8. King outside. Dishes at the wall. The shot from the low post is good.
And an open path to the hoop there. Easy bucket. We've seen that far too many times today.
And Oladipo has it in the corner. Hands it from downtown. Oladipo's got 5 points in the quarter.
That was simply a defensive breakdown there, Kevin. He was all alone for that shot. It was a warm-up jumper.
Shoots from the right block, and that one goes long. And stolen by Favors. Here's King. And they cash in right away with the quick shot. King's got 47 points. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Wizards.
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort at the defensive end, very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
Yeah, and also the way they've been able to generate points off of the turnovers that has also helped.
For Orlando, they have shot 10 of 13 from the free throw line.
And what a tremendous game for Rodman. 12 points and 5 assists.
And if I had to pick what he's done best today, I'd probably lean towards the offensive performance.
Well, just to be a contrarian, I'm going to go to the other side because he's been just as impressive, I think, at the defensive end.
And that's his M.O. Sometimes he can score more points by himself than the rest of the team.
Well, for one, he hasn't let them down. But a few other guys need to pick up the pace if they're going to be good.
Here's King. And Washington again with the bucket.
This guy's putting on a clinic out there. Everything is sound and sharp and crisp. He's really the centerpiece of their offense.
To the inside. Wells. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Wells has got 6 points.
Consistency all game long. He's going to continue, I think, to have to take it over to get them back in the game.
Beal against Rodman. They set the pick. For 3, Smith. They get it back.
Good pick, but he just couldn't make it count.
Yeah, nice job.
No doubt that is within his range.
Well, I would hope so. He's a pro, and it was only a 1-footer. Come on now.
That Kia Slam Cam replay really gave you a good look at the action. Passes it to Wells. Good. He's got 8.
Oh, how about the floater there? Nice drop.
Wizards leading by 7. And King, here we go. The jump hook, and good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
And there's a nice one-handed slam.
Cutting into the lead with a huge one-hand throwdown.
That's how to get your team back into it.
Yes, sir.
I tell you what, guys, that might also put a little spark into those guys.
Pulls it from the elbow. Again, the Wizards score.
And even stronger second half. Tremendous efficiency at the offensive end of the floor.
Yeah, they're in a nice zone right now, and that basket looks, it can handle 2 balls at once. It looks like now it could probably, for them, handle 3 or 4 balls at once as well as they're shooting.
Harris against Beal. Harris misses.
Well, I think he had all the space he needed. He just couldn't find the bottom of the net.
King inside. Harris is there. No good from King. The Magic trail by 9. Outside Rodman. And it's King with the rebound. King's got 3 rebounds so far in the game.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
Off target with the jump hook. Orlando's gone 2 of 5 with the 3-point shot since coming out of the break. In the corner, Smith with it. And it's King with the rebound. Washington leading now by 9. Got a piece of it, and they'll keep possession. The Magic trail by 11. Now here's Rodman. He's got 13. He got an advantage there off the pick and took it right in. He's got 20.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
Taking it to the rack with power right there.
And hammering down with the 2-handed slam.
Just piling on the lead with the dunk like that.
Here's Potter. Nailed from 3-point land. He's got 5.
Their 3-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
And their lasers are starting to do their thing. I mean, that's going to be the ticket for them the rest of the way.
No good from King. Orlando's gotten the 3-pointer to fall to the tune of 50% here in the third quarter. They've made 3 of 6.
And you know what? He had to clear some space for himself to get that rebound. Not an easy one there among the big boys.
Cannot hit. Good work defensively by Rodman. The Magic trail by 8. Gets a very good look and converts. He's got 22.
He's simply a machine at the offensive end. I wonder how far behind they'd be if he wasn't having this kind of force.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
The Magic making a switch here. McGee's checked in. Rodman goes in. Can't connect from short range.
Excellent. Really solid job, actually, by the defense to get in his way as he was going up for that one.
Fades away. No good. The Magic go the other way with it. McGee inside. He's covered by Beal. The shot's good from Rodman.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
And King, here we go. The fadeaway, and that one's good. And the Wizards lead by 6.
They're spraying them home from mid-range today, guys.
Finding the gaps in the defense and really just slicing and dicing them right now.
The shot by Rodman, no good. Washington has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. There's the 3. But they get it back. Rodman grabs the miss. The Magic trail by 6. Here's the screen. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. And, of course, an appropriate comparison right here with the tremendous playoff performance we're seeing from this young man tonight. It definitely calls to mind the 63-point performance from the great Michael Jordan.
You know, and to compare the game he's having to that game in 1986 is saying something, because a lot of people think Michael Jordan's performance that night was the greatest game ever played. I mean, it would be hard to argue with that. Those 63 points came against a Celtics dynasty at the peak of its powers during their run to a 3rd NBA title. And I remember after the game, Larry Bird said he's God disguised as Michael Jordan.
Lets it go from 11. King, that's good.
Wow, got that one off right in the face of the big fella. Nice quick fire release.
Yeah, and the mid-range shot really the only option in that situation. Sometimes when you're facing a bigger guy, you can't get it all the way to the rim.
Rodman goes in. Rebound, Washington. Favors got 4 rebounds now tonight. Rodman against King.
That would have been lucky had it fallen. Poor shot selection.
Yeah, look at the coach's face and the expression. It says all over it, are you kidding me?
And here is Rodman. He's got 15. King with the steal. Always going up for the alley-oop here. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Outside, Rodman puts up a 3. Rebound by the Wizards. Favors got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's King, and he's way off from outside. The feed to Rodman. Here's Potter. Buries the long-range jumper. 8 points for him.
It has been a 3-point barrage for them since halftime.
Not sure if it's been by design or simply by accident, but either.
And the game still closely contested as we end the third quarter. Wizards out front, leading by just 2. We'll be back shortly live from the Verizon Center. And welcome back to this Game 7 as we get ready to get back into the action. King in a 2-guard. He's out there with Wall. And it's Olsen in its center, walking down the middle. That's the 5 on the floor for the Wizards.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Well, I think they're getting caught in that in-between zone, no man's land, giving up 3 straight from beyond the arc right now.
Time running low, guys, and somebody has got to win this one.
This game, as close as it's been, you really hate to see it come to an end.
I agree.
Yeah, well, who knows? We might need overtime in this one. It's been that kind of a game.
And it's out of bounds to the Magic as Orlando will retain possession.
And you know what? Just a little too much heat on that pass for him to come up with the steal.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, that was going to be a tough catch for either one of them.
Orlando trailing here. Left side, Gordon. And now here comes Wall, leading the break. He lobs it up. And out of bounds as the Magic will gain possession. About a minute played here in the fourth quarter. Potter covered by Wall. And Oladipo has it in the corner. They get a hand on it. King with the steal. Lets the 3 fly. It's hauled in by Gordon. Gordon's got his 3rd rebound tonight. Harris passes to Oladipo. Good. And Harris gets the assist. And that's 15 points for Victor Oladipo.
He got a little room at the rim and laid it in. Great play.
Here's Olsen. Buries it down low. And the Wizards lead by 2.
Huge play on the offensive glass there to get more second chance points. He's only getting more physical as this game wears on.
And the baseline jumper, no good. Wizards have gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. King against Oladipo. Kick out to King. A 3-pointer off the mark.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter.
A forceful finish from the big fella.
Well, with a player for that size, you'd think he'd make the highlight reel more often.
Yeah, you know, he just appears to lack an edge at times in his game. I mean, he can be too passive and reluctant on the court.
Pass to Oladipo. Uncovered. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Oladipo's got 9 points now in just the second half. And King, here we go. Plays it up and banks it in. King's got it all tied up now for the Wizards.
Just an ugly fourth quarter. 1 of 8 from the field.
There's a screen. And the pass to D'Angelo. Potter covered by Wall. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Harris. And again, it's Orlando with the 3.
Confident and composed on the 3-point shot at a critical juncture. Clutch.
Stribling, defended by Gordon. And King, here we go. The kick out to Wall. Here's Olsen. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the button.
I how about the perseverance there, the extra effort on that offensive glass?
And the basket by Gordon.
You know, it's really hard not to notice the difference in the passing of these two teams today.
Yeah, it's a stark discrepancy when you look at the assist columns and you see that difference as far as the fluidity in their respective offenses.
Well, they were sleeping on defense. The defense really didn't do its job. I mean, a little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint. That's costly.
And at this stage of a tight game, the tired legs really start to show. A defense becomes vulnerable if you can continue to pound it inside.
Washington has gotten some tough luck from three-point range. In the fourth quarter, they've hit just 1 of 6 from deep. Here's King. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. And here we go with the Magic fast break. Oladipo's running, misses from short range.
That's what we call good defense in the paint, worth its weight in gold.
It absolutely is, and maybe even more than that. I mean, you saw it right there. Without his presence, that's an easy basket.
Here's King, and that one is stuffed right through. And guys, here in the fourth quarter, still a close game.
Yeah, and actually still too close to call. I mean, this one is tight.
Instant classic, fellas. This one could come right down to the last shot.
On the wing, Harris, defended by Crowder. The kick out to Oladipo. Again, Oladipo missing. The Wizards with the lead. And King, here we go. And the shot is good. King's got 6 in the quarter.
They are not rotating nearly quickly enough on defense down low. Got to get quicker there.
Just no resistance on the interior.
And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line.
Yeah, outstanding job there of taking the harm and still able to finish.
Yeah, he imposed his will on the defense that time. He was not going to be denied right there.
And the Wizards making a change here. Favors is checked in. That's good from King. The Magic making a switch here. And so he hits both.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
100% since halftime? Come on now. I'm not sure this lead's going away anytime soon with that kind of marksmanship.
Here's Potter. Washington with the rebound. They've led by as many as 11 points. Here's King. No good off the back of the rim.
And, you know, coaches just love players who they can count on to give that effort defensively.
And he clearly is one of those guys, Greg. We saw it right there. Nice work forcing that miss. It's been a humongous fourth quarter for him, especially from long range. He's in a groove, and that tray of his has just been dead. Their interior defense has been dismal.
Yeah, they're losing the battle in the paint.
Rodman is checked in for Orlando. The Magic trail by 3. And Oladipo kicks to Rodman. Got a piece of it. Now Wall. Releases. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim. Orlando's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway. Pass to Harris. Takes the 3. And again, it's Orlando with the 3.
That's 2 straight quick three-pointers they've allowed.
Defense just not reacting with enough aggressiveness.
Oladipo against King. 13 feet away. It's hauled in by Harris. Orlando's gone 4-6 from beyond the arc in the fourth quarter so far. Oladipo dishes to Rodman. There's the pick. Back to Oladipo. 6 to shoot. Passes it to D'Angelo. A stupendous finish in traffic. Washington trailing. King right side. Favors passes to King. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Olsen. And it's Harris off the drive. It's rebounded by John Wall.
And that's the shot he has to take.
Exactly. That's the right look. The decision was good. He just didn't execute.
Inside, Crowder with the steal. King outside. Wall passes to King. The pass to Olsen. Puts it up from 12. Orlando grabs the miss. Rodman double team. Here's Oladipo. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Checking out the game Victor Oladipo is having. He has 17 points, and he's chalked up 1 3-pointer on the day as well.
And Clark, I'm sure that won't be the last one. A lot of times he can get hot and stay hot from beyond.
We're playing too much on the perimeter. Let's look to cut the ball inside.
Here's Wall. Here's King. And another miss by Washington.
I think he's got to find another way to contribute, Kevin, besides looking to shoot the ball. I mean, he just can't get anything to bounce his way this quarter, so he's got to do other things.
Here's Harris. King with the block. Oh, and a fast break for the Wizards. That one's good, and the Magic lead is cut down now to just 2 points with that basket from Crowder.
When you can make adjustments to the shot in midair and midstream and still knock it down, you know you're flowing.
Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Well, over that break, I listened in on what head coach for the Magic was getting across in the huddle. He wasn't shy about putting a little extra pressure on his team. He said, guys, we've got a big-time opportunity here. When you've got a chance to close a team out, you can't let it go to waste. We'll see if they can seize the moment, Kevin.
You know, down there in the low post is where you really want to create a lot of your offense.
King. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. It's going to be on Victor Oladipo.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Yeah, you know what? And I think they've just got to keep on keeping on. Keep drawing contact, attacking, getting to the line. That will certainly give them a chance to get back into the game.
Inside. Uses both hands to slam it down.
And guys, right now, the defense mentally not there. Can't afford too many of those in a close game like this.
Yeah, Jay, you're right. Almost a free run, don't you think? Clark to the hoop for him there.
Momentum can swing on plays like that, Kevin, especially when the finish has that much thunder on it.
King against Oladipo. King outside. Clock at 4. Over Oladipo. That one's good, and the Magic lead is cut down to just 2 points on the bucket from King.
Key buckets, and we know he delivers down the stretch.
Harris kicks to Oladipo, and he gets the bucket. Oladipo's got 15 points in just the second half.
3 consecutive baskets have come right at the rim. The defense had better start buckling down and tightening up.
Guys, they are getting exposed in terms of their low post defense.
Went for the two-hander on that slam. That's where the weight room comes into play, Kevin.
I think some urgency from him there.
I think he's sensing that this is a critical time in the game, fellas.
Rodman dishes to Oladipo. King with the block. We've got 1:23 left in the fourth quarter. Wall wide open. It's good, and they get the go-ahead bucket. Wall's got 6 points in the quarter.
Definitely doing his part because he's made his share of clutch buckets here in the fourth.
Orlando trailing here. There's a screen. Rodman kicks to Oladipo. And the shot is good. Oladipo's got 25 points.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now, Greg, they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
King outside. There's 49 seconds left in the fourth. Count it!
That was massive.
You know it. He's stepping right into the spotlight there.
Oladipo with the ball. Wants to get it to Rodman and does.
And since halftime, he has just been ice cold. Just can't seem to get anything to go his way.
10. Misses the three.
Tell you what, the defense has nothing to worry about out there with him shooting. I mean, he can't dial it in from deep this half at all.
They push it up 4 on 3.
Kevin, they've still got a foul to give at this point.
Yeah, and strategy wouldn't be bad to use it if they need to.
Kevin, that was so clutch. Now they really need a defensive stand.
There's 10 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Now, here's Oladipo. They set the screen. Oh, that shot had a chance, but no good. And so the Washington Wizards take the series and will move on.
And you can see the elation on their faces. I mean, not just happiness, but pure excitement and joy to be headed to the NBA Finals.
A tremendous opportunity now, just 4 wins away from a championship.
Yeah, and so close. I mean, they can practically taste it right now, but it's not going to be easy. Those next 4 wins are going to be the most difficult of the season if they can get them. But no matter what happens, I think the accomplishment of winning the conference championship is something this franchise and its fans will always remember.
And they'll represent the East in a final series that's mere days away. And so this one is in the books. We hope you've enjoyed being with us for the Eastern Conference Finals. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you later.
the 2K Sports pregame show.
Two teams, only one ring. Welcome to the finals on 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kenny the Jet Smith here to tip off the final chapter in this year's NBA story. It's game one of the finals. And the home floor for the series tonight in Washington, as the Wizards will be playing against the Dallas Mavericks. And guys, for the Mavericks, after a 6-game series in the conference finals, they now turn to the task at hand. One more team standing between them and an NBA championship. And here we go, the NBA Finals. Two contenders, only one will hoist the championship trophy. Kenny, you've been in this position before. What are your nerves like at this point?
You know what? You're a little exhausted, Ernie, from everything that led up to this, but you're also rejuvenated because you know you just got one matchup left.
And this is everything you work for the whole season. You're here on a mission, and the mission's not complete until you get it done.
And now we send you out to Kevin Harlan as they get ready for the opening tip.
Washington fans packed inside the Verizon Center. Basketball's biggest days, the NBA Finals. It begins here, and 2K Sports is happy to bring it to you. Joined in the booth with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. Taking a look at Washington with the top seed possessing home court advantage, and they're looking to come out and make a statement here in this first game.
And it does not get any bigger than this. The NBA Finals, the world's attention fixed on this court tonight, but surrounded by the embrace of their home crowd. They'll look to start this series with a win.
That's certainly the idea, Greg. I mean, use the home court advantage to your benefit right from the start. I mean, if they get the win here in game one, the buzz in this city and among these fans will just continue to increase. And in game two, that advantage becomes even bigger.
Now we'll look at Dallas's starting lineup.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
Jackson with it. He's picked up by Wall. Crowder with the steal. And King, here we go. And the layup falls. King's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Well, Merry Christmas. I mean, that was a freebie.
Carpenter covered by King. With some arc. A second chance effort. Got a hand on it. Out of bounds. Dallas will take possession.
And you know what? His mind's playing tricks on him right now because he's not going to live that one down easily.
For Dallas, they've gone 0 of 4, missing their first 4 field goals here. Towns kicks to Jackson. Out to the wing. Dallas moving it around. The 3. Washington with the rebound.
Yeah, trying to get going here, but that's an offer for the first 5 here to start the game.
The jump hook. It's rebounded by Towns. Washington on D. Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
Just about 2 minutes into the game. First quarter of basketball. That's good.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
The Wizards have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Here's King. Pulled the shot a little up, but the bounce goes his way. King's got 6.
He's having quite the quarter here, guys. I mean, shooting the ball extremely well.
Jackson against Wall. Pass to Ogman. And stolen by Favors. King left side. From 10 feet out. Good. He's got 8.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves here.
Carpenter covered by King. Poked away. King with the steal. Whoops, they pick off the pass. Jackson has the open look. Shot goes down. Very quick possession right there.
Reggie Jackson.
Jackson's got his first points of the night. Now here's King. He's guarded closely. Baseline J on the way.
And it doesn't even matter that he's surrounded on that possession. He's got the size to pull those boards down anyway.
The pass to Carpenter. Here's Fredrickson. Good on the three-point shot.
He can be a weapon if he gets going early from long range.
King right side. And again, Washington no good.
Now, nice work there to contest the finish inside.
You know, they got the shot they wanted, but his defense, deterred them from those plans.
And he gets the bucket.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
Now here's King. He's got 8 and good on the basket. Book it.
I don't think they can ask much more of him than what he's done this quarter.
And the Wizards are going with a whole new group out there now. Here's Wall looking for his first basket still in this one. On the floor for Dallas. The jump hook. It's tipped. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, Doris Brick. Doris, over to you.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Magic delivered quite a performance. He finished with an incredible amount of points, and that scoring outburst set a new season high for him in what was a great exhibition on his part. Numbers like that are rare to see by any player in a game he'll always remember.
All right, thanks so much, Doris. What a great report, and what a jaw-dropping performance that was, guys.
I couldn't believe what I was seeing. He's given himself a hard act to follow here tonight.
You know what? But as good as he was, it's hard to think there won't be at least some sort of carryover effect, guys. He still has to be riding pretty high.
And so here is Dallas following the miss by Freak.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Everybody on the same page, completely in sync, tremendous communication and awareness. The defender was spinning around like an agitator in a washing machine after that crossover.
I think you're right. Looks a little bit dizzy after that one.
And so here is Dallas. They trail by 3 to the middle. Here's Stokes. No good with the layup.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Tries to keep it alive. And it's out of bounds to the Wizards as Washington retains possession. And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Here's King. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Looking at the game for clutch, he has 12 points, and he's added a steal to his stat line also.
You know what? The number is not huge, but he has been doing some valuable defensive work for them. Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
There's the screen. Carpenter defended by King. That drops. He's got 8.
Obviously a mix-up defensively on that possession.
And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Good for basket number 7 tonight on a not-so-unlucky 13 shots.
He is tearing the defense apart, and let's face it, they have not brought their A-game on that side of the ball.
Crowder with the steal. And here we go. Washington fast break. The jump hook. Miss number 7 from the field. He's also made 7. Here's Fredrickson. The shot is off. And the Wizards now going the other way. King inside. It's rebounded by Dallas.
He's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
Pass to Carpenter. Here's Fredrickson. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. He has 5. Washington leading now by 3. King right side. Lets it go from 11. And another miss by Washington. For Dallas, they've gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. King with the steal. The Wizards with another miss.
I think he's got to find another way to contribute, Kevin, besides looking to shoot the ball. I mean, he just can't get anything to bounce his way this quarter, so he's got to do other things.
Now here's Towns. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. It's good, and the Washington Wizards on 6 teams changing it up here. Jackson. Oh, he hits it. How about that shot? Welcome back to our coverage of the NBA Finals. More action straight ahead. Freak really making a difference here.
And he was just like a jitterbug out there. I mean, disrupting passes, getting his hands on a lot of balls, forcing turnovers and steals. Just a solid job all the way around.
Like to watch him play like that. Makes the game so much more interesting.
Yeah, it looked a little bit like Greg Anthony in the day. A jitterbug or maybe a gnat with the kind of nuisance he's been as far as defending. Excellent work at that end of the floor for him.
And Kevin Clark's the only guy I know that can call you a gnat and mean it as a compliment.
And make you feel good about it. Yeah.
I appreciate that, Clark.
It's good Clark. Third quarter action getting rolling right now. Brought to you by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. So on the floor for Washington. King in at shooting guard. Jake Crowder out there with Favors. And it's Wall. And it's Olsen in at the center position. The Wizards have been solid at the line so far. 4 for 4. And it's tied up with that one. Here's Jackson. He's got 11. Carpenter defended by King. They set the screen off the pick. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Wall. That's foul number 2 for him.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Yeah, he was one step late that time, Greg.
Passes it to Carpenter. Goes up the baseline. Rebound by John Wall.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
King outside, and he gets it to go.
Really just a tremendous day for him. And if you remember, he was just as good in their last game.
And the foul called on Freak. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. The steal.
You could tell it was almost tunnel vision on that pass. Had no idea where the defender was.
I think they need to get much more disruptive defensively. They can't just keep allowing these easy baskets.
That's got to be job number 1 right now. Nothing easy on the inside.
So far, he's hit all of his shots at the foul line, going 4 for 4. And so here is Dallas. It's a 5-point game. Carpenter passes to Jackson. Some nice passing here by Dallas. To end the run. Almost, but it rolls out.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
Puts up the baby hook. No good from King.
Even with that miss, they're shooting 75% coming out of the break. That's a strong start to the half.
Got a piece of it. Double by King. Ogden passes to Carpenter. Feeds it to Towns. Got it from 16 feet.
Just couldn't get a hand in the face on that one.
That's using what you got. He's got a height advantage, put it to good use there, and got himself a clean look.
Get ready to go, Wizard Girl.
Here are the NBA's top scorers during this postseason as shown on the 2K. Freak number 1. And the Wizards making a change here. Turner's checked in, and Dallas also making a switch. Dedmon's checked in, and so it's Washington with it. 3-point lead. Here's King. Here's Olsen. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup. Give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence. Well, as far as the league's big men go, he's one of the very best at the foul line.
Jackson kicks to Towns. Here's Carpenter. That's no good. He is 5 of 11 shooting from the field for the game. And the Wizards with possession. They're on an 11-2 run. Here's King. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
His shot's just, it's not there right now. With his team leading, perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game. That's a quick bucket there. Solid in transition.
Well, he loves the chance to get out and run, and you could see right there why he does.
Still, Wizards ball. Substitution for the Mavericks.
Shoots from 14. It's rebounded by Dallas.
Can't get anything to drop. I mean, the way he's going, it's probably not something he should try and shoot his way out of it.
Well, they say you should shoot your way out of it, but his teammates probably have other thoughts in mind. The last thing they want to see him doing is continuing to cast that jumper up.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Ball against Jackson. Knocked away. King with the steal. Goes up. Throws down the breakaway jam.
And guys, that's a big swing right there. I mean, taking the steal and then turning it into 2 easy points on the dunk.
No telling how important that sequence could turn out to be.
And guys, in a game this snug, moments like that are the ones we usually look back on at the end as a difference maker.
And he gets it to go.
Not too much respect shown to him by the defenders.
The shot misses. And it's Dallas the other way. 1:33 left here in the third quarter.
And his stroke has been dead on from the outside. I mean, inside, outside, it just doesn't matter.
No good on the triple. The Mavericks have gone 6 of 10 from the field in the third quarter. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Rising high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam.
Nice way there, guys, to finish up that possession. And not a night he's going to want to remember. Just not really able to score the basketball. A forceful finish from the big fella.
Well, with a player for that size, you'd think he'd make the highlight reel more often.
Yeah, he just appears to lack an edge at times in his game. I mean, he can be too passive and reluctant on the court.
Now here's King. 25 points in the game.
And you saw how quick the defense was. They were ready for him. They got the hand in the face there and made that much more difficult.
Yeah, and every team needs that kind of rugged interior defense because you want to try to distract your opponents when they get inside, and you also want to make them uncomfortable in their shot attempts.
And you can tell that pass just hung in the air for a long time.
Yeah, exactly. Long enough for him to get a hand on it and knock it out of play.
Beal's checked in for Washington. Rozier comes in for John Wall. Stokes is checked in for the Mavericks. Wright comes in for Towns. Shot clock at 2. Stokes can't connect from long distance. King outside. Bangs home the trifecta. King's got 12 now in this quarter. 8 seconds left in the third. Here's Fredrickson. And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
Yeah, just nice strength there, and then just off with the shot.
Boy, with all the contact he drew there, Greg, that would have been a heck of a bucket. He nearly got it to go.
King can't get it to go. Well, it's been an exciting game. Plenty of offense as we head to the fourth quarter. It's Dallas. They finish off the third quarter with a tremendous 17-7 run. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. And we welcome you back to our presentation of Game 1. On the floor for Dallas.
Maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that.
And we know he's capable of those memorable dunks.
Yeah, and when he's got a lead like that, why not take a few chances? A lot more engaging and entertaining than just doing the old ho-hum one-hander.
Here's the screen. Swiped away. And here's the fast break. And that one is stuck right through.
And guys, that's a big swing right there. I mean, taking the steal and then turning it into 2 easy points on the dunk.
No telling how important that sequence would turn out to be.
And guys, in a game this snug, moments like that are the ones we usually look back on at the end as a difference maker.
And the highlight reel replay brought to you by Kia. Good stuff on that Kia Slam Cam. And it's out of bounds. The Wizards will take it the other way. Patterson, he's checked in for Dallas. A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. Pulls up on the elbow. The Wizards with another miss.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D. Allen's position, you could see the frustration on his face.
And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
4 of their last 5 makes came off of a high-quality shot inside.
Textbook. Really, when you look at how they're playing, they are having their way down low.
John Wall's checked in for Rozier. So the whistle blows on the shot, and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
He hits the second from the line. Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Fredrickson, defended by Crowder. And stolen by Favors. King outside. It's rebounded by Dallas. Towns has got his 7th rebound here tonight. And the foul called on Freak. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
And that's his 4th, and no doubt he would have liked to have not gotten it this soon.
Can't happen.
Mavericks leading by 6. And there's the pass to Carpenter. Back to Jackson. Towns with it. And good. Got the English that time as it falls.
I like the recognition of the mismatch there, immediately making the defense pay.
And King, here we go. That's good. King's got 17 now, just in the second half.
And, you know, he's really been one of the few bright spots for them, trying to will this team to victory.
That's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time. Jackson's got his 6th assist on the night. It's stolen. Inside. And he can extend the lead to double digits.
And that's an important rebound, especially on a night where the board work has not been their best.
But they're still in this one, fellas. Can they pump it up a notch here in the clutch? Looky here, looky here. How about that one? That play, take that play and put it in the alley-oop textbook for future reference.
Perfectly done.
On the defensive end, I want some of you to crash the glass.
And guys, how about the touch there on the finish? Really just flawless.
Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Well, over the break, I listened in on Caleb Canales' huddle. He's happy with how they've been playing, saying, hey, they had their chance, but this is our time. We're going to win this game and take the series lead for good. He got them pretty fired up as they left the huddle, Kevin.
And thank you for that, Doris. Wizards trail by 9. King right side.
You could tell he assumed he'd be able to beat the defensive coverage, even though it was all over.
Carpenter defended by King. Here's Fredrickson. Another 3 for Dallas.
And it looks like they left their defensive effort back in the locker room, guys. They just haven't had the same commitment here defensively in the second half.
Now here's King. Puts it up from 15. It's rebounded by Towns. Towns has got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. And there's the foul on Jay Crowder. That's his first foul.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
King outside. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Wizards trail by 10. Fires the 3. Rebounded by Jackson.
Not sure if he just ran out of gas or what, Kevin, but he's been awful ever since the second half started. Not even been a factor.
And so it's Dallas with it. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
They keep piling up the assists, and they haven't cooled off at all.
It's been a hot shooting night for them, too. I mean, they've hit a lot of those mid-range jump shots.
King right side. Looking to get back on track here.
Well, one more and that's it. He'll be DQ'd, disqualified. He's got to be able to defend without picking up that last disqualifying foul. They just haven't been able to find an answer for Jackson. He's got 11 points, and what a game he's had passing the ball, too.
I love the fact that he plays for his teammates, really spreading the ball around, getting everyone involved.
Oh, good from King.
Well, he's building the house with those bricks. I mean, one reason is he keeps trying to force it up when he's defended well. Move the ball, share the sugar.
And guys, you can go ahead and put game 1 in the record books. Exactly how they wanted to kick off this series against a tremendous opponent. Big win for the Mavericks.
The sheer volume of three-pointers was the deciding factor tonight, it seems.
Yeah, they sink one, Kevin, and then they do it again. It worked.
But they'll get another chance. From deep, Ogman pulls it in.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter.
And Derek Favors picks up the foul. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus, and we'll go to the line to shoot 2. And he makes the first. Good on both. They need to stop this run.
You know what, Kev? I think it's time to switch some things up, either by going to your bench or with a different look defensively to disrupt their rhythm.
And here are the Mavericks now, following the free. So we see the Mavericks taking the
2K Sports postgame show.
Thanks, Kevin, and let's take a look now as we give the nod to our Jordan player of the game. He had an outstanding third quarter. Whatever they needed in terms of energy and offense, he was the firepower that propelled them during the second half.
He stepped up in a huge way tonight. You know, we all think of him as a role player, but not tonight. It's the NBA Finals, baby. He was the star.
I can't imagine a player having a better night from the field than he had tonight. His shooting percentage...
And that'll do it for tonight's NBA Finals coverage. For Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith, I'm Ernie Johnson. We'll see you for more high-stakes NBA Finals action coming up soon.